Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Sunday, it's the weekend, and that means it is time for a little bit good old Warframe. And today I've got something new. I mean, I could have had it a little bit earlier, but you know, I wasn't slacking just a little bit, getting on with other stuff like working on the next video, which by the way has encountered a bit of a delay thanks to my computer deciding to be a dick, but it's okay. We'll get there. But yes, indeed, I have now got Lavos. This is the snake and potion frame, is my understanding. A bit of an alchemist, they call him. Although I don't understand if he's going to be turning anyone into gold, so we'll see how that goes. Hello there, Beardface. Are you ready for a good old rocking day of testing out a new frame and getting some good bits done around the system? Oh yes indeed, it's going to be a good day, I feel it. Or at least a good day on the stream, because the rest of the day has not been that grand. Trying to recover files, and they didn't want to recover. Did everything I could think of. One happening, so we'll just have to deal without that for now. But it's okay, we can get through it. Obviously, very first on the docket is this wonderful sortie, because it can always give us some nice bits and pieces. Hey there, dog, as well, and bit saying use primed expel corrupted. Yeah, no. Now, I did my best. I went through trying to check over if it was a fault with the hard drive. I did a full check on that with the tools I have, and nope, hardware seems fine, so it's just a software issue of some sort. Tried recovering the files outright, nothing happening. Check disk said it was fine. Check disk said, no, I don't see an issue. I'm like, there is a file that says it has 0 bytes. Yeah, what's the problem? So, you know, no success to be had there, no success whatsoever. I tried. But we still got the sortie. So we've got an exterminate, a rescue, and an assassination. That's with Exma Stronghold, Sniper Only, and Energy Reduction. And of course, it's the Pluto assassination, the one that takes around about 20 frickin' years. But we'll do it anyway, because, you know, salty each time. Ah yes, and Dog's got his bonk nuker on the way. The funny story on that, I'm talking about the different, damage types you want to have on Kuva weapons. The general advice being that unless you have some built-in elements already, like built-in radiation, get radiation on your weapon. Naturally, I thought I'd throw in a bit of a joke. It's like, oh, except if it's a just elemental weapon, then get yourself some impact on it, because that way you then have both physical and elemental damage, so it's good for sorties, right? And Dog's, of course, now going to actually do that. I've informed Dog that, you know, you don't have to do that, but he's going to do it anyway, isn't he? Now, we can't go into the sortie, unfortunately, with Lavos, because I have yet to rank it up. He's fresh out the oven as of around about 20 minutes ago. So, we'll need a different frame for these first missions, but then we can give Lavos a try. So let's bring a good old staple of things. Let's bring a Wukong. He can handle anything. You're going to tell me the first one is a sniper one, isn't it? Is it? No, it's Xmas first. That's fine. I know that Beard is logging in. Does anyone else want to come in? Beard has logged in, so let's change that now. Wrong button. There we go. Dog, do you want in today? Going through 3 quick missions on a sortie. And of course, I've got a cup of tea ready. Yes? No? Alright, we'll go without him. Let's do this. I noticed I've not got a lot left on the Infinity Boost. Actually, I say not a lot. I've got 7 days. What am I on about? I thought I said 7 hours. So it's fine. Don't need to worry about that. No rush. And same on the alerts. I know there's a whole bunch of alerts I kind of need to get onto. I've got a week left on them. I'll get around to it. It's fine. Not doing it? That's absolutely fine then, Dog. Glad to have you here all the same. We'll just crack on through these with XD Mikkel and... oh, didn't even read the other name. And of course we're still having a million ships warp in because, you know, why not? There's only 4 of us. Let's use all the ships anyway. Good old Foreman with its near enough one shot if I aim correctly. Alright, stop living. There we go, much better, much better. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of recording with underleveled weapons, and that's not very good for, well, good for killing at all. They're terrible. When you've got level 30 on them and no former, no catalyst, oh my god, everything's terrible at that stage. I don't know how we managed it as your low levels. The star chart's actually menacing if you've just got 30 capacity to play with. But it's fine. Now we've got the Foreman and the Foreman Rex face. Like that. Thanks, guys. Ooh, Oberon systems. I've never had that before. Out there's probably someone trying to farm Oberon somehow, some way. It's just not going well for them. Here I am bemoaning, picking up yet another piece, because, you know, it's yet another piece. Oh, apparently my Wu clone died during all of that. Alright. Saying tip for Lavos, when you're playing you can press multiple keys at the same time to instantly mix elements. Yes. Thankfully it says that in the tooltips for Lavos. I've had to read through all of those. It does mention that as one of them. Thank you, dog. Another one is that adding on the element just stacks it with the others. There's no point not stacking on at least one element whenever you're casting. Basically. There we are, one mission down, nice and quick, 2 minutes 4 seconds. Yeah, dog, if you don't have an imbued element, you're missing half the damage of the ability, whichever ability you're casting. So always put on an element. That's also in the tooltips. Alright, this next one is a sniper only, so we're going to get that now. Can't remember what the mission itself is, I just remember it's sniper only, so we'll just do it. It's the Rubico, of course. What other sniper would I bring? It's rescue. Oh, okay. We must all have a sniper. This guy does not have a sniper. He has an Ignis Wraith. Of course he has an Ignis Wraith. There we go, Dex Cerberus. That's a sniper, right? No, it's not. That just counts as a normal rifle. It'd be like DMR in most games, I guess. Let's give him a moment. He's got to run back over, open up the arsenal, go, which one's a sniper? We'll give him a moment. He's only MR12. And he knows he needs to switch to a sniper because he switched off the Ignis Wraith. And you don't do that if you're an Ignis Wraith main unless you know you have to use something else. Come on, man. Just calling you out casually here. I have zero clue if I have one. Learning experience time. Alright. You got Rubico? He probably doesn't have Rubico. Is there a way to sort by snipers? I don't think there is a way to sort by snipers, which is really annoying, actually. No, because, look, this is not a sniper, alright? Not a sniper. Nor is that. So that doesn't work. I don't know why that doesn't work. That should work, but it doesn't. Stupid. Alright. It's seeming like this guy's not got a sniper, so, rip. Are we searching here for it? Sniper? Okay, that's even worse. The Volca, however, I know that is a sniper. At least I'm reasonably certain that's a sniper. There's Vectis. We're just going to walk him through every single sniper, you know? Sniper, Warframe. I'm actually just going to bring up the full page on it. Sold Volcar and Vectis a long time ago. Well, that's not clever. Not Siverus. Comrex, Lanka, Rubico, Snipertron, Sporothrix, Vectis, Vulca. That's the lot. Those are the ones. That's all he's got to use. That's everything he's got. Rip. There's no way of fixing that. If you ain't got it, well, you just gotta build one, but you're not gonna build one in time for that sortie. Or at least, he might do. He might get a 12-hour one, but he's not doing it in time for our sortie. So, Look, I'm building one. Yay. Been a while since I've encountered that, although, to be fair, I normally don't wait around for people. They're not going to switch weapon, I just drop squad and find new people. But learning experience this time, he didn't actually know what a sniper is in this game, which is very understandable. It does a very terrible job of identifying, as we've just seen. I had to go to the wiki for it. But he's out now, so let's pop on into the sortie. Now we can actually do it. There we go. And we've got a Rubico and Vectis. Yep. Definitely sniper only. I've had that happen myself, though, right in the earliest days myself. When it comes up shotgun only, I'm like, do I have a shotgun? Don't think I have a shotgun. Don't think I like the shotguns I had, so I don't have them. Just kind of how it goes when you're in the newer half of the game. Why would you just hold on to random weapons? Weapon slots are a premium, let alone the weapons themselves. These days I'm like, oh, what's that? I've got some more weapons. Alright, let's buy some slots. Same with Warframes. Pops Lavos out the oven. It's like, oh, you need a Warframe slot. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, just get a Warframe slot then. Do it. You get to that stage. Also, I'm not even going to use my sniper this entire match, or mission, whatever you want to call it. Come on, come on. There we are. So it's like, sniper only, but really, it's no weapon only. Now we head back out. There we are. We're free! Free to fly away. Maximum velocity. No, you don't need a weapon because I don't have a weapon to give. Doesn't the operative know it's sniper only? Come on now. I ain't trusting him with a sniper. There we are. Didn't even have a chance to fire off a shot, just out of boredom at the end. Apparently I dealt 7% of the damage having never fired a shot and got 2 kills. Go me. Give him Rubico. How am I to just give him Rubico? Do you know how expensive Rubico is in the market for plat? I can't just give out a Rubico. Best I can do is give out a Riven, but that's not going to help him in those sortie missions, is it now? Like, if someone wants a Riven, you know, a Stradivar Riven specifically, they can enter into Riven raffle, but there ain't no Rubicos going around from me. No, sorry. Next stage we have now is to deal with that assassination. For that, I'm actually going to switch frame. What frame do I want to switch to? I'm going to switch to Octavia and make sure she's max range. Yep, there we go. Switch this to the Thilmin. Now, it's going to be energy reduction, so I need to make sure I've got a prime flow on here. Yes, I have. It's all fine. Combat discipline? No. No, no, no. Let's see. Steel charge? That doesn't match enemy radar. That matches. Hurrah! Now we know where everyone is. Let's get popping into this mission nice and easy. It's going to be a slow one because it is, after all, the assassinations with the ambulance, I believe they're called. Very slow assassination mission, but it's fine. Gone are the old days where we'd struggle with it and be like, how do we do this? Nope. Vid and I were experts at this now. And it looks like we've got another 2 people who should be at least somewhat experty. Long one, like eel. Yes.
They're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Oop. We have been detected. Lotus had to say it, didn't she? Eel challenge was rigged. Dog, how was I ever to know that the eels don't spawn until gone 4 PM without checking the wiki? How was I ever to know that? I blame you for not informing me of this, to not make it a fair challenge yourself. Alright, you should have informed me of it before we set the time. So, you know, if you want to bet on things and not give me the opportunity to give you a chance, I mean, that's on you. That's on you, dog. Not to worry. I'm sure you've still got plenty of points. Maybe not as many as Evo, Shady. Evo's banking up a lot. And my orbiter room is getting a little bit concerned. You lost 2,500 points. Oh, come off it. You've won more than that in other predictions. Speaking of, let's make a quick prediction. How many times will people go down this mission? This run. There we go, I can fit that. 0 to 1, 2 plus. There you go. There's a prediction for you. Apparently we're waiting for players still. That's not great. Here we are. That's all players in this mission, not including their pets. Just players. Did that really get bound by someone's bow? Interesting. Alright, let's quickly hack this. You got 1.5 minutes to pop it in. How many times do you think someone's going to go down this mission? Meanwhile, I'm just going to let the enemies get stuffed. They're going to be confused by the ball of friendliness. Hey, Jakey Rick. I had myself a good Christmas as well. Thank you very much. I've seen most of my family, thankfully. A few of them, it had to be just a passing visit on the doorstep. Couldn't get fully engaged because, of course, you know, restrictions. But otherwise, it was a good Christmas. At least as good as it could be, all considered. I mean, I'm with my folks at the moment, so we can still enjoy most of it together already. Those who weren't present were present in spirit. Finally got my grandparents to figure out how to do a video call. Or at least my dad got my grandparents to figure that out. So yeah, it's all good, all good. Come on, where's all these enemies? Don't tell me the mace is killing them that fast. Well, they probably are, actually. Alright, time to cloak up. I took a one-shot there. Did you get yourself anything special for Christmas then, Jakey? Whether that be... oh, I don't know. I'm imagining something Minecraft themed you've got this year. Dog, I know what HP Lovecraft's cat's name is, and if you'd have recommended that, I would have actually had to ban you. That would have been crossing a line too many. I'd like to remind you, dog, you did cross a line once before, so I don't want you making any further unsuitable jokes like that. That will just be banned. Alright, one ambulance down, a few more to go. Don't laser me, don't laser me, don't laser me. Why am I meleeing this thing? I've got performing. What? What? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I'm down. 2 people down. No way, that's my pet. Beckett, instant revive. And this time I am being cloaked. You are not shooting me. You're not shooting me. I'm invisible. Oh, of course he's going to shoot me because the other guy stood right next to me. Helpful. Taking shots. Let's cloak back up. There we go. Grab ourselves a bit more energy, and I need to reduce the amount of firepower going around. Actually, you know what? Let's make them attack each other. Okay, so they got a calendar. They're on a boyfriend. Bad, good, or light box. Oh dear, I'm getting shot at again. I was cloaked up. Why was I being shot at? That's not fair. Also, did diamond artwork of an axe. All happy. Ah, fair do then. Fair do. No. He's fine. That's dead. Need to cloak. And we're invisible. Yeah, it sounds like you got a few nice bits and pieces Minecraft-wise there, Jakey. Sounds good. And we've got both of these ambulists well under control, which is also good. Oh, oh. I really do not have enough defenses on this Octavia. I forgot that I switched over all of her gear to pure range in this build. Range and duration. Which is absolutely fine if you're doing the Orphix Venom, because you don't use your frame defensively. So I have no hit points. Yep. No hit points. I mean, look, my cat's health is higher than my health and shields put together. So that's going to be spicy. You have to be very careful about that. Let's pop down every buff that we can. I think I re-upped the cloak in time. It says I did not. Darn it. Alright. There we are. That one's dealt with. Someone's hacking it. Ooh, yikes. That one's dealt with. Let's hack it. That, like this. There we go. It's hacked. Enough energy to cast invisibility? Nope. Yep. And we cloak. Easy peasy. Oh, here comes the artillery, which means I want to stay away from everyone who's not invisible. Pop down a little bit of extra damage on the place. See, it's aiming at anyone but me, which is exactly what I want. And I've got the energy to keep myself cloaked as well, which is exactly what I need. Will Gucci. Reactivate the, what's it called? What is that ability called again? Metronome, that's the one. Reactivate Metronome, keep up that cloak even longer. Pop down the other abilities. It should hopefully keep the enemies reasonably occupied when not already murdered. By the likes of that, though. Imagine being an enemy and a biomechanical monster teabags so hard he disappears. Yup, that's a good description of Octavia right there. Teabag into invisibility. Not even the universe wants to see this shit. So good. Oh, speaking of, need to wiggle some more. Just in time as well, I just got shot out there. Let's take off these guns, make it easier for people. Alright, 5 ambulances delivered. Just one more to go. Let's pop down all of this, that's going to give me energy. Nicely full again. Wonderful. Cloak up. We just got to deal with one more ambulance, but because of the way the mission works, we got to deal with 2 more. 3, 2, 1, here they come. No. Make sure we got that cloak on full timer. Here they come. Alright, shoot them. I'm just gonna cook it with my invisible laser beam. That didn't seem to get very cooked. I might have to check if I've got mods on my Nuka. Because that did not feel very modded. No, it's definitely modded. Yeah. Definitely modded. Don't know what that was then. Big ol' artillery beam going for everyone who's not me. Love it. What? Why are missiles coming in my direction? I'm invisible. Is it a bonk beam? It's not a bonk beam, dog, no. No impact on my nuker. I don't know what elements I've got on it, to be honest, but it's not impact, that's for sure. I don't think there's a way for me to check in game either, so... Or in mission. We'll just have to wait. Knowing me, it's probably radiation. I probably just forgot that it has innate radiation. And just put radiation on it again. Ow! That's what I get for being near to other people. Okay, I made sure I've still got plenty of cloak. Let's put down a distraction ball. And let's pop down this as well. Rad nuker. Yeah, I might have, honestly. That is the kind of mistake I would make, Beard. That is the kind of mistake I'd make. You know, it's a shame you can't charge your own resonator. I want to be able to shoot it and make it do loads of damage in the area, but I just can't do that. Let me add more power to Octavia. She definitely needs it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, totally she needs it. The only reason they stopped dying is because it timed out. Yeet. Nearly got shot at. Oh, come on. Alright, I've gone down twice. Whoops. Hey, banana bushes. I'm doing alright. Well, mostly alright. Had a bit of an issue with the computer this morning where it corrupted pretty much all the work I'd done yesterday. So that wasn't nice. But aside from that, all good. Just means it's going to be a couple extra days delay on the video because, you know, why not slow it down even further? A bit of video recording and pretty much all the graphical work from yesterday gone. Corrupted. I don't really know why, to be honest. Just did. The hard drive's fine, but the data, gone. Yeah, I turned on the computer this morning. It said there was some issue with that particular hard drive. It did a check, said everything was fine, and most of the files from yesterday all now just say they are 0 bytes in size. But strangely, it is just most. If it was a file that I had already created prior to yesterday but worked on it, it's fine. And there was a couple of files which I had created in the middle of yesterday, between files which are broken, and they were just fine. But otherwise, nada. So yeah. Also, what do we actually get from that sortie? I didn't check. Ah, Kuva, with a bit of it stolen. Fair enough. Alright. Very duty. Well, that wraps up on that one there. I'm just going to pop out of the squad, reset that squad chat, because it annoys me when it just lingers forever and ever and ever. Now we've got the sortie out of the way for the very first bit of the day, we need to grab a Lavos and bring him up to max level. And with that as well, I need to actually start modding him. So first of all, let's pop on an Arcane Reactor. There we go. I prefer if you feel sad for me, Banana. I'd honestly prefer you feel sad than laugh at someone's misfortune. That sounds a bit harsh, you know? But if you're going to feel anything, at least a bit of compassion would be nice. Well, let's pop on a few bits and pieces. Obviously, Arcane Energized straight away. No, wait. It's Lavos. We don't want Arcane Energized. No. I don't have much of the others. I still need to get my Arcanes from the new thing. What's it from? Orphix Venom. So for now, we'll just get the other max rank Arcanes I have. We'll immediately put them to the side and grab Gauss for a leveling up mission. Dog, thanks. That's when the entire goal is to rank up Lavos. Gauss is the right frame to bring to rank up Lavos. Thank you. dog. That's Alright, let's spend 5 rounds on Hydron and then call it a day, I suppose. Thanks, dog.
Witness. My control expands to
Not even gonna follow up with a mission specific, just
you lack the capacity to
taking us off of Lavos onto Gauss. Let's go for it, okay.
die. We shall
Yeah, it is a bit crazy there, Banana. We lost out on the data, but it's a day's worth of data, so it'll take me a day to get it back again. Having lost a day trying to get it back again, it'll take me a day to remake it, is what I'm saying.
Position has been
So,
compromised.
it's fine. We'll work through it in the end. Could be worse. I could have lost a lot more than a day. Like, I could have lost the whole hard drive. Who knows how whatever happened. I could have lost a lot more than just that one day's worth of stuff. And thankfully that day's worth of stuff is stuff I can recreate. Alright, let's see how quickly we can kill this mission. I don't know what build I've got on this course. Frankly, didn't much care to find out. We're just going for 5 waves. Let's do this as fast as we can. We're up to max fire rate on this, which means I can go. That's the fire rate. That's the A10 right there. Let's go through it again. Boom. Who needs bullets? You can just hose them out all at once. Oh, gotta recharge. You can do this with a lot of different guns, and the Foreman is no exception. Just stack your fire rate buffs. Arcane Acceleration stacks multiplicatively with other fire rate buffs, like Gauss. That means that if I get a couple crits, one of them's going to activate it, although this gun's too strong that I don't get many opportunities for crits. Come on, where are the enemies? Are they all dead? Ah, okay. They're pretty much all dead. Yep, they're all dead. Oh wait, I sense one. Hear it? Oh, they're dead. Dead. Give me a living enemy. There it is. The Arcane Acceleration, 90%. Extra, what's it, primary attack speed. And then Gauss can enhance it yet further. What percentage is he giving again? It is... oh, you know, just another 61%. It's nothing really. You combine those two together, it's a lot of extra attack speed. Dog saying it's better with fast melee and Warcry. Does Gauss enhance your melee speed? I don't think he does. Oh wait, sorry, yeah, he enhances melee speed by 61, fire rate 114. Right, okay. But still, Arcane Acceleration isn't one for melee. I'm sure there's a separate arcane for that. That's a weak buff from Gauss. Well, he wasn't exactly built to do everything as powerfully as possible. I don't know what this build is. Like I said, I didn't check it. Judging by the fact I just gained some overshield there, it's got an auger mod on. Look at the duration. I think this one was built for a duration-focused build. Let's check Macrush. Yeah, it looks like duration efficiency. If I had to guess. Yeah, it's definitely not got range. Not got reduced range, it looks like, but it's got reduced range. Sorry, it's not got enhanced range. Alright, that's 5 waves done. What was the time on that? That was... oh, we'll see in a second.
Do you choose to leave now?
Sorry, Next Gen Z, we're not coming with you. 3 minute 59. There we are, nice and quick. Okay, now we're going to chain up Lavos. So, where were we? There we go. So, Lavos. So he doesn't actually have any energy. None whatsoever. In exchange, they gave him a load of armor for some reason. Decent amount of health as well. As a result, efficiency actually only modifies this ability here, Transmutation Probe. So it makes it where it gives a, let's see, yeah, a better cooldown reduction when it's cast and hits enemies. So we're going to mod this up. We want a little bit of defense on this one all round. So what I'm going to do is grab a good old Vitality mod. We'll pop that one straight into here. Now, Prime Flow, they aren't going to work. So what other dash polarity can we really use? Equilibrium, again, not going to help. He needs Flow. I mean, what's Flow going to do? Dog, what's Flow going to do? Enhance my energy? Wait. So unless there's some other thing they didn't mention in the tooltips, he doesn't need Flow. Again, efficiency for minus duration, no good to us. Like, the majority of the standard dash ones is to go for efficiency. We don't need that. Other than if we wanted to get most out of Transmutation Probe. Dog saying go minimum efficiency, can do, but I wanted to see what we can use for this dash slot, and you think? I think, honestly... Oh, stretch. There we are, yeah. Range boost. That's good. That's what we want. We'll pop on Blind Rage. That'll give us a lot of extra strength. And we don't want to tank the duration, I don't think. Let's have a look here. Now this, number of charges, that does benefit it quite significantly, if I understand. More range is good on that. So let's see, range mods. What others can we get here? Overextended, we trade off some of that strength we just gained for a lot of range. Oh yes, that's a lot of charges. That could come in quite nicely. And it increases the range on Ophidian Bite extensively as well, so that's also going to be good. Pop on Auger Reach, give us that little bit more range. We're going right the way up to the max on the range there. And let's see, I don't want to tank my duration in the process here, so we can grab Intensify instead. That's going to give us the strength a little bit more of a buff. And with 7 left, what can we wrap up on with 7? So we can get a little bit more strength again with Augur Secrets. That could be good. Or we can get some duration in with Message. Let's see, why would I want duration on these? Don't. Duration, not very clear. Is it going to be how long the areas leave? Or areas are left? Could be. Cooldown reduction is nerfed here, don't need duration. And this one doesn't use duration. So you know what? No, we don't need duration. We'll go with the secrets. Oh, Beer's giving us a comparison. Let's have a look at what he's got there then. So this is on a fully leveled one. He's gone for Adaptation, Blind Rage, Augur Reach, Stretch, Fleeting Expertise. Interesting, you've gone for the efficiency on that then. Natural Talent. I did consider that. We'll have to see how he plays first. Humble Intensify, just on its own. Prime Continuity. Power Drift. There do. That's coming out to a high strength, high range build. Oh, okay. Okay. 2 forms though. Yeah, I do see. He's gone for high strength, high range, but he's put... let's just have a quick look at that once more. He's put a little bit more focus onto the strength than the range than I have. I'm going to try it with the range in it first. But we'll see how that goes. We're pretty much doing the same, but slightly different. I've got much less focus on the Transmutation Probe, based on what Dog said, which... Considering Dog told me to use Gauss a moment ago, maybe we shouldn't listen. Also, look at the size of his elbow pads, or forearm pads I should say. They're huge! Same on the leg as well. You've got the typical Warframe outline right there. And then just this off to the side of it. What? Was this guy standing in goal at an ice hockey match or something? I lost the words there. Gloves. I mean, there's gloves, and then there's that. It just keeps on going. He's just one breastplate short of a full hazmat suit. Alright then, let's pop ourselves into a mission. We're going to go into good old Hydron again. It's a nice place to start for leveling up some stuff. Feel how it goes. Beard's bringing Lavos as well. Alright, cool. So in between trying to identify my stuff, we'll see Beards as well. Cool. There we are, let's just grab our starting bits of loot because, you know, why not? They're just going to give us some crates. We're gonna accept that, of course. Ah, look at that. Despite not yet having access to the other abilities, you can immediately use the elements from those abilities. That is nice to note. So, let's stack on the damage types which are going to be useful for this. Let's do Toxin Electric for corrosive. And do it. He's on cooldown, we're going to have to wait. Wait, and cast. And the cooldowns, I'm not sure if it's one that I like. I don't know at the moment. I mean, the fact that it's taking out every kind of investment into energy, or energy managing, energy regeneration, I'm not sold on that. But at the same time, just for general usability, being less dependent on either heavy level investing or just the RNG of energy, that's nice. Because for new players especially, energy is a massive deal. Alright, we just got Viral Rush unlocked, so let's give that a quick try here. Yeah, the range is working on that. Range has done wonders. Let's corrosive it and do it again. Are we getting kills with that? Not yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's do this next one, Gas. As soon as the next enemy pops out, or next wave pops out, we can show off that as well. Let's do this with Gas and go. I'm basically becoming Gauss there. I can jump cancel. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so I can do this and then stop. Now, does it just create the vials in a ring where you finish? No, it does create a trail of them, that's fine. So they're slowed by all those cold procs, which is pretty nice. Alright, so we've just unlocked the transmutation probe. Let's charge up corrosive again. And let's fire it this way. They all get zapped by that as well as taking the corrosives. And then we can jump. It's weird not being able to spam a first ability. It's weird. There we are, just hit them all with, what was that, viral? Yeah, viral. Honestly, I think it would be nice if you could set a default element, like lock in an element, and constantly have that on your casts until you change it. Already I'm getting to feel like casting that for each cast, that's going to get tiring quickly. Yahoo! Black Mana Canada gifting a sub going over to Banana Bushes. Black Mana Canada, thank you very much for dropping that gift on here once again. Absolutely. Oh, and I'm going to die if I don't pay attention here. Let's quickly just grab this. Am I going to die? No, come on, I'm Lavos. I'm not going to die. What am I talking about? I've got health for days. Black Mana Canada, absolutely smashing into here with that gifted sub once again. Loving it. Yeah, Beard, I am aware of the first heals. It was just on cooldown at the time. I wasn't sure how much damage was coming in. And a Merry Christmas to you as well, then, Black Man Canada, for helping out there.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
It means also, Banana Bush, you now have access to the shiny emote. Should you feel like using it, of course.
Keep fighting.
So how are you doing then today, Black Man Canada?
Extract will appear soon.
Obviously in a good mood, I can tell. Let's just switch this up to some gas. And draw a line. Hop. Now we're going to get ourselves some radiation, because why not? Oh, they're dead. Alright. The radiation is going to affect all of them, though. Huh. Not for very long, apparently. What that means? You've now got a subscription to the channel, Banana Bush. That's what it means. So you effectively and actually are subscribed to myself for the next 30-ish days. And yes, Dog, they did fix the verticality. At least they added some verticality. If you were already subscribed, it usually doesn't give it to someone who's already subscribed. Either there's not that many people going around at the moment. No, Dog's here. So your subscription must have run out then, Banana Bush. Yeah. Like, subscription is different from follow, by the way, just in case that bit's not clear. So follow is the free one, subscription is the paid one. I'm just saying that just on the off chance you're not aware of that. Oh wow, I put a lot of these down. Anyone need some perfect ammo boxes? Alright, gas it up here. So yeah, either you had a subscription and it ran out, or you didn't have a subscription, you just followed, and then it's been upgraded. Either way, Black Man Calendar has given you that little gift there, and I absolutely appreciate it. It's not just a little gift, that's a pretty big gift actually. But thank you very much. Alright, let's see, what elements haven't I done so far? I've done magnetic, I've done corrosive, I've done radiation. I've not done blast. Let's do blast, charge it up. There we go. And I need to level up the frame for that to do more. Oh, I'm not going to get used to pressing abilities to press abilities. No siree. But we're getting there. Ish, maybe. No. No, not going to get used to it. Oh, yikey. Okay. Yeah, I remember, Dog. I can use both at the same time. Also, Black Man Calendar giving yet another subscription out. My word, man. This time showing it with Dog 667. Shiny indeed, Dog. Shiny indeed. Oh. I may have my math wrong, but I think that might bring us up to 15. Yeah, Black Man saying the same thing. All right, then. That's incredible. Thank you very much. And that means that's going to open up the emote slot for everyone. So as soon as Twitch gets onto recognizing that, I'm going to move the Praise Club emote down to a tier 1 emote. So you'll be able to use that as well. It will be a few days for that to go through with Twitch, I'm sure of it. But man, absolutely, he is a legend, Dog. You're very right there. He is a legend. And a legend that is getting everyone that emote brought in. Alright, let's see. Let's pop some radiation down. I want to spam it this way. Vials everywhere. Vials, vials, vials. Charge up some more radiation. Smack. It died. That's fine. I'll do some fire. That should mix with the toxin to do damage over time. Doubly so, right? Yeah, that seemed to work. It's been nice having you around again, Banana Bushes. You take care. Am I liking Lavos? Hard to say at the moment. Still getting used to him. Not sure I'm sold on the whole each single time you have to pick an element. As the opposite complaint was true with Chroma. You always had just one element stood there. With him, you've got to proc the element each time you're casting an ability. And when you've got 4 abilities on relatively short cooldowns, you know, that's gonna get in the way. At least in my opinion. Also, I am just kind of spamming which elements I choose at the moment. Try his third with max range. I have got max range, still leveling him. That's why I say I can't really say at the moment. Let's just shoot this guy. So I have got a max range build on it. So we're only at what? In-game level 9, we're going to come out the mission 14. Once... Oh, I missed that. Never mind. Actually, we should dip out, Beard. We should dip out, it's just the 2 of us. So yeah, once I've got into level 13, can try him out properly. Then we'll see. I won't go into the hassle of formering him, because, let's face it, I don't former pretty much any of my frames, and they're doing pretty fine alright as it is. Yeah, definitely need to get him all the way up before I can really try him out, but for now, this is the build we're working on at the moment. We've got maximum range, very high strength, very low efficiency. Let's face it, I don't need the efficiency. All it does is it make the cooldown reduction on this nicer. I can bring that back once I've got him fully ranked up. For now, don't need it. Alright, we've done the Hydron twice already today, Beards. How about we do a bit of Sanctuary Onslaught? Broken in small spaces with his 2. Quite possibly. This is Warframe after all. Things get broken pretty easily. I mean, look at Korra. I don't think they ever intended Korra to be Korra. Now look at Black Mana Calendar. He's pretty broken in small streams, isn't he? Absolutely mad, lad. Oh, another good thing, I suppose, thinking about the lack of energy. I'm completely immune to Ancient Disruptors draining all my energy. I see what you mean, dog, yes. Since when you cancel it explodes a lot of the canisters in a close area, doesn't it? Well, he dead. Alright, let's charge up an ability, and let's use it. I think I lost half of those off the edge there. Whoops. Charge up, use it. Charge. Use. Hey, it goes up the steps. And gets stuck. Zone 8 says the Alpha 1999. Shall we take it to Zone 8? What do you guys think? Zone 8? Narcosol wants to go there as well. You know what, let's be community minded. Sure. We'll go to 8. I'll probably get to rank 30 well before then in here. But we'll take it all the way up to 8. Probably shouldn't cast that in this direction. Is it going through walls? Oh, it is. Oh, that's nice. Goes through walls. Good to know for that ability. Gonna get an Igor piece, says Dog. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
Hey, Pragma, thank you very much for following there. I appreciate it. Glad you're having fun. There we go. Right, let's do that. Change where we are on the map. Charge up everything. Spam that down. I can't see on the map anymore because our signal is disrupted. Where is it disrupted? There it is. Oh, it's dead. Just as I find it, of course. I'm not seeing damage numbers, so I hit nothing there. Okay. Oh, a Korra piece. Right, Doug. Alright. Don't know if I need another Korra yet. Did I ever get around to building that second Korra? I can't remember if I did. Oh, that's still on cooldown. Let's reduce the cooldowns. Why not? Let's see how well that works for us. Basically no impact for me. Cool. Alright, let's go through to the next zone. Oh, I apparently got a kill just then whilst I was sliding, so that works. If this game wants kills by sliding, I can just do that with a foreman. There we go. See? Kill. Kill. I missed. Maybe not perfectly easy. Oh, that one's already dead. Can't kill them if they're dead. Hello. Much easier to do if I'm not focusing on the Lavos, but we want to focus on levels, so let's try and make some more out of visibilities. We're gonna just hit this way. Yeah, visually there's no fix to that lack of verticality, is there? Oh, that was not the button I wanted to press. That's what I wanted to press. Get those zaps in. Yeah, pressing two numbers at once whilst trying to run around, not so easy. Really not so easy here. If I could have, I don't know, if it was on aim and press, but it charged it instead, that would make it a little bit more functional. Yeah, holding 1 and 2, that's taking a bit of time. Doing them separately, that again slows it down, so I don't know, I'm not sold. I'm not sold on this charge mechanic. I do, however, like the fact that I've got a new Gauss in terms of dashing. That's pretty cute. Oh, it didn't even register that I pressed 2 and 3 at the same time there. That's nice. Are all the enemies up over here? Watch, as soon as I get to them. Oh, yep, there they go. Killed by Sarin. Alright, Ophidian Bite is now level 3. Really, Sarin? Really? I mean, I get it, people are wanting to level up here. I can't say that this is just my arena for testing things, so I'm not complaining in that sense. It's just like, come on! I just got here! Alright, let's pop on through to the next portal. Once we got levels to 30 out of this mission, we can properly mod him up and get a proper experience for how he runs. Right now, we're in Sarin's territory. Your Sarin, Barrage, Equinox, anything like that, we ain't going to see nothing from Lavos until we get out of their territory. Oh, that's actually a player. They're glowy and whatnot, but they're a player. We're all dead in this area. Alright, cool. Let's go there. I mean, that did damage. Yeah, that's the thing. Did damage. Trying to find where there's a bunch of enemies I can cast my 3 on, and just as I line it up, they all die. Okay. I'm going to give up on that altogether now. Yep, that one died. Maybe I just have an aura of death around me. Maybe that's it. That's why they're dying when I approach them. Or it could be something to do with my face, you know. One of the above. Take your pick. Boom! Is that going to kill anyone? I saw no damage numbers. Alright. Let's try this again in this direction. Saren's not over here yet. Huzzah! We hit things. Did almost nothing. I'll wait for the frame to be fully ranked. Now, they died of fire, so I'm pretty sure I got kills there. How many kills am I on? 87. I have done 10% of the kills of Sarin. Okay. Maybe 11%. Oh, Black Manacana, you do not need to apologise for your attendance It is entirely optional at all times. This ain't class or something. As much as I may be the teacher, there's no register. You don't have to be here if you're not able to. I appreciate every moment you are, especially for the amount of love you've been given this channel, so don't you worry about it one little bit there. And hopefully, your internet does decide to be the best for you. Hey, let's pop through here. I love that it showed that I was picking up energy from that universal orb, despite the fact that I don't use energy. You know, that's, Smack! Oh, hey, that seemed to work. That's cool. Do I have the Cedo yet? That's the one you get from Orphic's Venom from the drops, isn't it? And if so, no. No, I do not. I have the credits to buy it, the what's it called? The Orphic cells? I think that's what they're called. So I have those to go buy the other two pieces, because they've not been dropping for me as much. I can almost build Lavos 3 times over, still not got the Cedo. Let's just try and make some use of this ability. Nope. Let's just do some radiation then for a bit. Ah! Everyone attack everyone! Or you can all die, that works too. Good job. Phasic cells, that's what they're called. Thank you, Beard. Orphic cells. Ah! Oh, okay, Catalyze has gone up a rank. So, let's smack it this way. Do I get damage numbers? Yes, there. Yes, over there. Did that say 173,000? Was I... Did I misread that, or did that say 173,000? Hold up. I need to get to the point where I can cast that again. Just a little bit longer. Alright, let's cast it in this direction. That was only 14,000. So, still possibly more than I was expecting, but no. Not quite the same. Also, the cooldown on this is pretty nasty, and I have no means to change that. Well, I do have one means, but it doesn't work when Saren does Saren things. Seriously, where are all the enemies? Okay, we've got a couple around here. Let's just cast it this way. Cast this up, launch it in this direction. Nope, don't know where that was. Okay. Yo! Black Man of Canada gifting yet another sub today. This time to Magnificent Mustard. My. Magnificent Mustard. I hope you enjoy that that subscription there. Black Man of Canada, thank you very much. Yeah, I think you're going to reach a point where you're running out of people to gift it to. It's going to start gifting to people you've already gifted to, I think, if you're not careful. Not that I'm complaining. Damn. Thank you once again. There we are. Alright. Gonna focus on doing this as well. Need to make a unique emote for him. I think he's got himself a unique gift box right next to his name at the moment, dog. Got that gold present. Ain't none of you got that. Think you fulfilled your quota for today? I mean, if you've got a daily quota for the streams, keep on coming back, my man. I'll set up a register if you need it. No, thank you very, very much. Crikey. Alright. Here's Lavos close to 30. He's nearly at 30. And we're 5 zones in. Excellent. I'm not trying to use a gear item. Don't know what you're talking about there. Whatchamacallit, Simmerus. God, I've forgotten how to say everything now. Alright, is this going to do tens of thousands of damage? No, it's not. So I don't know what I saw before. Or maybe it did and I missed it this time. I need a bunch of enemies to undo my cooldown off of. Cast it this way. Oh, that's going to fall. Okay, yeah, we can do that too. Did not mean to go this way. Alright, let's get rid of the nullifier, and then we cast this. Oh, they're all dead. Let's get radiation, smack it this way. 19k damage, 4k. Just got paid and it's the holidays, feeling generous. Well, I absolutely appreciate the generosity there. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you, Black Man of Canada. Do you have a preferred way I should shorten your name? Do you prefer Black Man of Canada? Do you prefer Black Man? Do you prefer Mr. Canada? El Gifterino? What would be your preference? You got a long username. You say Black Man of Canada. That's the 6 syllables. That's a lot more than most usernames. In comparison, we have dog. Alright, let's try this now. Big hits. Okay, yeah, no, I'm seeing 50k's in there. That does scale quite nicely. That's a lot of damage. Imagine I get these abilities up to par where they're actually putting out the status effects I need. I can absolutely see this going crazy good. Hey, Time Reaper, how you doing today? We got the streamers today. How could you forget Weekend Warframe? Oh! What, you're not receiving the notifications? Honestly now, Time. Honestly. Turning off the notifications. And we go to all that effort to email out to you. It's no problem at all, my man. No problem at all. You're still here. Bonk. You didn't? Oh, okay. So it was the email that reminded you it's today, then I'm guessing. Which, I suppose, shows it works. That's good. So what have you been up to then over the last few days? Doesn't say I'm streaming in Discord. Well, it definitely came through on the announcements one. I saw it there. It's on the announcements right now, I think. Let me check. I'm going to have to check now. Okay, so it says I'm streaming on Discord. It's got the purple symbol and it's got in announcements I'm streaming. Yep. Time. I don't know what Discord you're on, but mine says it. Sorry, man. You're just misreading it. What you're probably seeing is that I've got a custom status set at the moment as well, lamenting the fact that my computer decided to corrupt yesterday's work. The vast majority of the files from yesterday are just gone, which is frankly rather annoying. So that's what you're seeing, but it's still got the purple symbol. That purple symbol means that someone is streaming, and if you click it, it tells you what the streaming where and how to go view it yourself. Bonk. Alright, let's see. Damage? Good damage? Fatal damage. How am I getting corrupt piles on a new PC? That's a very good question. It happened on my old hard drive, so at least it's not anything new that I purchased doing it. But everything seems fine. All I can imagine is that some program somewhere tried doing bits it shouldn't be doing. All of my hardware checking stuff, so Crystal Disk, HD Tune, Check Disk, all of that lot was said, nah, it's fine. No errors, no issue, no nothing whatsoever. I'm like, that's cool. I have a file that says it's 0 bytes. How can a PNG have 0 bytes? Don't know, looks good to me. So, yeah. The work from yesterday is kaput, and the work from today was trying to make it not kaput and failing. So I'll get back to it tomorrow. It just means the video is going to be delayed a couple days. I was hoping to have it done and out. Done today, out for release. If not this evening, tomorrow. So you're probably looking around about Wednesday, unfortunately. Not what I wanted to say, but it's the truth of it. Yeah. But aside from that, everything's all good. Oh. My signal is being disrupted, and it's no longer being disrupted. Great. Oh, it's back again. I'm just going to smack this here and hope it gets it. I really should be able to aim that downwards. Yeah! All the damages. All of them. I don't know what damage types I'm actually proccing on these things. I'm just pressing buttons. And trying to kill them before Sarin does, but failing miserably. Alright, this one is corrosive I've just set up. Let's get down to these guys. Hit them with a corrosive. Yeah, and they're all dead. Any damage numbers we can see? Any? Oh, there's one. Yes, we did damage. I can do that too, Beard. See? Yeah, absolutely nothing with that, but it's okay. Ooh, no, I just fell. Ah, darn it. Oh, come on. Did I really just walk off the same gap? Why is there a gap here? Put some railings up. OSHA does not approve of this. Okay, don't know if I changed the angle of that. I don't think I changed the angle on cast. Big yike is just getting knocked over like that. This is zone 7, so we need to go up for zone 8. Aha! Easy jump. Easy. That dash is really big with the buff on Fishers. Oh, I'd imagine it is. Fishers double range and strength, don't they? That'll get you across the plains if you're not careful. Alright, let's throw this out here, and it gets stuck. That's annoying. Bonk. Those are some pretty nifty damage numbers, though, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't expecting a lot of damage from Lavos, but it looks like he can do it if you do him right. That's good. It's a skill-based frame, that's good. Alpha's down. Let's just go insta revive, you know. Bonk. Smack. Nope, not much. Aww. Look at that, we're raining vials. Is it doing much? It's applying a lot of status. Get hit. I forgot to charge it up with something first. But they still died. Yeah, gotta remember, I need to put an element on each time before I cast, otherwise I'm wasting it. Alpha's down again, let's fix that again. Pop! Instant revive. And we'll put on this damage type. That'll charge this, and then we launch it. I forgot to put on the damage types, whatever. Oh, no damage numbers. I could have sworn there were enemies over there. But guess I'm wrong. Viral ready. Let's pop some vials of viral here. Smack those for some healing. Just send it out just to pick up the statuses for the recharge. Find some enemies and hit them as hard as we can. It's doing bits, it's doing bits. So we're fully max rank now, so once we get out of this mission we can actually give a proper try on how this frame works out, really. I noticed Lavos isn't invulnerable when he does his dash. Which is not common for dashes. Most dashes, if I recall correctly, they'll make you invulnerable during that bit. Also, what reward did we get? I didn't see. Oh, okay. GG's all round. So yeah, that's Lavos leveled up. Gotta properly test him out now, and I think for testing him out, for the kind of kit he has, I'm wondering what kind of mission would be a reasonable one to test him out on. I'm thinking a decently high level void mission, like a tier 4 void mission would be the way to go on this. In fact, I want to see where we can get the relics from for Banshee, which void mission drops those. That's where I want to go. Or Steel Path Survival, says Beard. Yo, Beard, okay. Trialing him out, not wanting to have to focus on survivability just yet. I just want to give him a trial first. Calm down. Alright, so we can get Banshee Prime from Axie A12. I don't know if it, actually, does it show here where I get the A12 from? I have a feeling it does. Aten, Belanus, Marduk, Mithra, Mot. Remember those words. Aten, Marduk, Mithra, Mot, and Belanus. Okay, so it's these ones. So, oh, if we can get from the defense, we don't need to do tier 4 then, I suppose, because tier 4 we got interception, survival. Yeah, we can do the survival one. It's not Steel Path, but it's still Mot, which is an enhanced version of a typical survival mission. Yeah, I think that'll be a testing ground for it, Beard. What do you think on that? Oh, and Time has found himself in the squad. Hey there, Time. Probably going to be kidnapping Alpha if they stick around. Oh, they're gone. Hey. Alright, first of all, let's re-upgrade this. And we just lost a Beard. Alright. No problem at all. So yeah, I wanted to improve the efficiency on this. Beard's gone to water the dogs. That's perfectly fine, my man. So we're going to grab Streamline for now. Just a bit of an improvement. It brings that up a fair amount. So we'll take that as is from there. Shouldn't need to make any other changes for this though, because it seemed to be doing alright in and of itself there. Let's pop on over to this. We'll take Time with us. Time is rocking Gauss at the moment, an under-level Gauss. Alright, you'll get some XP on that. Got Mesa Prime with us. Need to get away from the Mesa. Mesa's going to wreck our testing. There we are. Let's see how this goes rocking out. Type of mission, third former. So this is a survival mission time. And it's a Mot. So the enemies deal enhanced damage for their level here, so do be aware of that. Have your defenses up or whatever. Energizing dash. Give me that energy. Oh yeah. Wait. I'm Lavos. I don't use energy. Let's start off with a good old Vile dash down here, I think. We'll pop the radiation onto literally everyone. And then we're going to corrosive down the line. And then radiation again, but this time to smack this in. Yeah, that seems to be doing some damage. I'm on 43%. That's good. Gonna charge some corrosive again. Pop this down the line. Charge some magnetic because I see a bunch of these guys. Charge some viral. Smack all of them. They just died. Okay, fair enough. Let's charge up radiation and launch this in this direction. What's these damage numbers looking like? Yeah, pretty solid. Gonna get some magnetic procs, because why not? Then we do viral. Everyone's dead. Let's do viral, but this time with the vials. That way we drop it on them. Switch on some radiation for this ability. And then we pop gas. Oh, they've gone the other way. Dang it. Oh, that arcane consequence coming in. There's some massive jumps right there. At least I think that was arcane consequence. Or am I just launching myself? I can't tell anymore. No, I think that was consequence. Alright, so let's try and stack this again. How am I doing for the damage? 50% damage dealt. I've only just got this frame. Holy hell. Okay. Then we do viral. They're all dead. Dang it. How am I meant to stack statuses if they keep dying? We are going to have to take the steel path after all, aren't we? Alright. Yeah, that's not doing a tiny amount of damage. That's killing. Although the verticality is still a little bit of an issue. But it goes through walls, so you know, that kind of undoes the verticality issue. Because if you could just pop it through walls, I mean, how much do you really need to care?
Life support on the way.
What do I think the percent on the bot beam will be? So that's going to be Dog's Impact Kuva Nuka, of all things. I think you're going to get a 32% Dog. 32%. Game will like you, but not a lot. Oh, okay, let's see. Everything's dead over that way. I just got an Argo Crystal here. That's nice. Oh, and I've got all this enemy radar, and I can see like 2 enemies on it. Oh, I thought they were going to be here. They must be around the corner. Oh, someone's doing the Orokin Challenge Room. Okay. There they do. Alright, so that is a lot of procs on these guys. And they're dead. They just casually died. Sure. Not like I'm trying to stack statuses or anything, is it? I imagine with the way that Lavos can just stack status like it's nothing, or rather benefits from stack status like it's nothing, that's what I meant, he could do very well with someone who can pour out statuses quickly. Say like Ember. No, 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 no. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, okay. Okay. Please get out this door. Stun everyone. Grab the viral. Loot the health. There we go. Alright. Loot the health. There we are. We're alive. We're alive. We're alive. Oh, God. Don't stand in front of them. So what we do is we zap them all. Strike them all. Fly through them all. Charge it up. Got nothing to use yet. Hit them all. And smack. Yeah, it's doing a small amount of damage. Oh, it's good old corrupted Vor come in. I'm happy to extract, so, you know, don't need to stick this out any longer. Alright, so that showed there defensively I am lacking. Armor is nice and all, and the healing is nice. But that became a struggle there. I had to watch myself on that one. So on Steel Path that will be even bigger of a struggle if I don't put some more resistances. So I'm thinking Adaptation, Rolling Guard, one of those two, if not both. Just launch this out because we can. And then that one to follow it up. That doesn't go very far. Alright. We'll just wait for this. Oh, I'm under attack by this guy. Who is it? It's Corruptive Vor. Oh. He's come to say hi at the exit. And now he's dead. Rip. So yeah, this is Lavos. Vor's just going to be going on for a bit now. With that, I did do 55% of the damage, but I took 60%. Not too grand, but the damage dealt, I mean, that's the grand bit. That's amazing. Yeah, I think it's not a bad shout to say I can risk having a little bit less strength for more defense if necessary or available. Let's see what we can do with this. I think, yeah, dropping the Augur Secrets to intensify. Augur Secrets. We'll drop Augur Secrets. We still have 169. Those aren't that strong enemies. I mean, time you're using Gauss, you have Fizz 2. That's your defense. So let's see. We've got those on. So it's either Adaptation or Rolling Guard I want to use here. Adaptation, I've got a lot of armor. That's a 69.2% reduction. So that's going to be a fair amount of reduction in and of itself, but it doesn't protect you against instant hits. Rolling Guard, on the other hand, I become invulnerable on demand for a little bit, removing all status effects. I think Adaptation's the better choice for this. Yeah, if I'm health tanking, I'm going to want the extra resistance on the health. Yeah. As for the rest of this build, I'd say the strength has come down a bit, but we're still doing plenty of damage in and of itself, so I think that should be okay. Yeah, I think this should be the build to go for the time being. I need to sort out better arcanes, Arcane Grace, or whichever one it is that's healing, not Arcane Grace. Which one is it? The one I don't have. Oh, it is Arcane Grace. Grace, I think, would be amazing for this. So let's try this out on a Steel Path Survivor. I'm not going to go to Mott for it as well, because I think that would be a little bit ridiculous, and the fact that I can't take us to Mott. Not on Steel Path yet, I need to do more of that. So let's go, you know what, let's go to the one that I did a load of the melee testing on. We'll go over to Prime. Right at the very start of it. This is where we tested out those melees in the recent melee comparison video I did. That was, what, 25, 26 different melee weapons? Something like that. So that's going to be a decent comparison point for how effective Lavos is going to be here. Alright, time's just running off into the distance, which is cool. Already, we see there is that great concern with damage taken. I am hitting them pretty hard pretty often. Let's just stack some statuses. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm stacking. I mean, I'm pretty mobile. That's pretty nice. And the damage is there. It's just not amazing. I definitely need to think more about what I'm proccing, I think. I don't know. Still not sold. That I'm having to focus a lot on recasting the different damage types. And the fact that takes up so many fingers, because I'm trying to move at the same time. Yeah, that's not ideal. And now all the enemies are spread out that way, because time's shot off ahead. Alright, so hit this area with that, with this, that, and this. I forgot to add the extra damage, but let's see how that does. And it does some cleaving. It does some cleaving. So, if I can figure out where a decent cluster of enemies are at now. We'll do a corrosive bunch of vials here. We'll follow it up with a heat electric spam, and then a radiation blast. Anything that survives that should be radiated to attack each other. We'll follow that up then with a cold leech of health. Corrosive and repeat. Lagos uses one more. Alright. There we are, go out that way. So 42% damage to Time Reaper's 46. He was using Kuvanuka and Gauss. See, I only have 4 fingers on my left hand and my thumb for jump. That's the problem here. Like, spam is nice and all, but I'm not looking to be a StarCraft player. I didn't join Warframe to hit 1,000,000 keybinds, and that's where I'm finding the difficulty. It's like, okay, so I know now I need to hit 1 and 3 at the same time to charge up the corrosive, and then I press my 2, and then I hold down 3 and 4, and then I press my 3, and then... Like, crikey, I know I made the joke about melee stances being E all the way along, but that's a lot of key combos to be pressing all at once there, especially with some being hold, some being tap, and trying to get the timings right. Whilst focusing on my health, whilst focusing on the game, whilst focusing on trying to learn the damage types. Yikes. You know, that's a... What am I going to say there? That's a bit of a skill curve. And time saying, like I said, it should save the last elemental selecting, and that will be quite nice. Although I do see a downside with that as well, is that to get the most value out of his 4th ability, and just out of status effects in general, you want more different status effects. So that means you're going to want to be switching frequently. Like, to get the most out of it there, I was wanting to do the corrosive, and then do the heat, and then do the radiation, and then do the cold or viral. It's just stack, 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 stack. That's a lot of buttons to press. If you could do it whilst aiming, so if you hold down right click and then tap a number, with that then it just instantly added the element rather than holding the numbers and then wanting to go back to walking, because surprise, surprise, I walk with W. W is my middle finger. My middle finger is also 2 on the keyboard. So if I want to use 2, which is cold, I'm pretty sure that was cold, I'm not allowed to walk forwards. If I want to go left or right, well, then I lose either my 1 or my 3. I can handle it normally with Warframe with various abilities because they're tap. I just go tap, and then I'm back, tap, I'm back, tap, I'm back. I might aim glide and tap. For 1, I'm just not walking sideways, so tap, 3, tap, 4, tap. It's fine. But when you add in that holding as well, weak mortal use thumb on W. Dog? No. And wheel for jump. No, I'm using my wheel for melee, aren't I? The Time Reaper's got bindings for 1 and 2 on the side mouse buttons. 3 is C, 4 is V, 5 is B. Ugh. There ain't a cat in hell's chance I'd ever get used to that time. Like, having side buttons for things, I can handle that all day, every day. I've got a fancy mouse with 9 buttons. It's not that fancy, but it's a mouse with 9 buttons. But CVB for 3, 4, 5? No! No! Next you're going to tell me you have sprint on tab or something. I'm kind of just saying, just use my ring and index fingers. Oh, I always forget which ones those are. Ring and index fingers on abilities. And then hold down W. Oh, okay, so what? You have your ring finger doing 1 and 2, and your index doing 3 and 4. That's, See, the problem is, I don't know if it's just the way I'm holding my hand on the keyboard or just the way my hand works. I know my family's not exactly got the best of joints, so if I cross over my... What's that one? That's the ring finger. If I cross my ring finger over to 2, it's trying to push my hand off holding W with my middle finger. I'm just about, and it's honestly awkward holding it there. I can squeeze it into place if I do 2 and 3 at the same time. I'm trying that right now, but... That's... Yeah. And that's the closest we've got to a solution right there. As I don't want to particularly add on side buttons for everything. So I'll have like 1, 2, 3 on side buttons and trying to use those at the same time as everything else. You play piano helps with finger flexibility. See, there's the problem. I'm terrible at piano because of my finger flexibility, or lack thereof. My fingers are not the most dexterous. It's why the instrument I know is saxophone. That one, you just hold it down. I don't need to cross my fingers over massively. Maybe you guys with the extra dexterity and God knows what other cursed entanglements your fingers can get into. I mean, fair enough, power to you. Mine just ain't wanting to do that. Alright. But still, Lavos, in terms of survivability, he held up pretty nicely there, I'd say. Held up pretty nicely. Could do with having the Arcane Grace. You know what? I've got some cells. I'm going to kidnap time. We're just going to head on over to the Necrolisc. Saxophone stream when? Never. When I say it's the instrument I know, it's the instrument I learned years ago. It's been actually years since I last played saxophone. Actually years. I don't even have reeds for it, because they all broke. So I need to get new reeds, and it is incredibly painful for me, unfortunately. If I play a saxophone, because of the way you have to bite into your lip to be able to play the saxophone, I don't know how many of you guys have experience with that, but you have to kind of fold like that. You fold your lip over to be able to press your teeth slightly into the reed. That's pressing it into my lip, and I have a very active immune system, which means that unfortunately, whilst I survive almost everything, corona, I will develop ulcers from the slightest nickel scratch inside of my lips. I so much as slightly glance the inside of my mouth and my teeth when I'm eating food, I can tell you, 3 days later I'll have an ulcer and it'll sit there for a week or so. So playing the saxophone actively leads to me losing the ability to play the saxophone. It was a silly idea to have learned to play that instrument. But yeah. So no, there won't be a saxophone stream. I'm very sorry. Because I don't want to deal with that much pain. And you guys don't want to deal with me bitching about that much pain. Also, I'm getting lost in a necklace. Let's fast travel to Father. Sounds better than slowly skinning your fingers. And now you know why I never enjoyed guitar. You know? Also, no, it's not better. You can't press lightly to be able to get a proper noise out of the saxophone. If you've ever heard a young child trying a saxophone for the first time or so, that is the sound of someone not pressing hard enough on the reed. I think, yeah. Fold over your lip, onto your teeth, put one finger into your mouth, and press down to the point that you're feeling a little bit of uncomfortable pressure on your fingernail, like someone squeezing it, trying to just annoy you a bit. Get that feeling there, and then blow as hard as you can for 10 seconds solid. Do that for a full session, and that's playing the saxophone. You get the impression it's not a very gentle thing. So it's been a very long while since I played the saxophone, and for very, very good reason, because it's just painful. It really is. That, and I had a terrible teacher. He was a bit of a dick. My dad took one look at him a couple of years into me doing practice, finally met the guy, and the first thing he said, looking at the guy, he turned to me and went, "You're right, he is a bit of a prick, isn't he?" So, you know, that's probably not the best way to learn. Let's see, I can pick up 15 of these. 15, that's +2, +3, +4, 5, that's going to get me all the way up to the rank 4, isn't it? Nice. Blackman of Canada, if you're asking, if you, of all people on this channel right now, are asking how much do you owe me?
4 of us.
I mean, really?
Galen, Mutaro, and me.
I think you're good, my man. I think you're good.
A rust bucket of a railjack off the Delta Proxima. I remember
How much for the prosthetic lips? That's a terrifying prospect. Let's not go down that road, dog.
maybe some other time. Don't go getting infested now.
There we are. Now, it looks like, if I saw this correctly, someone's trying to be my friend. Yay, friends! Who we got? The Alpha 1999, MR16. Well, if you want to be my friend, I'm going to peek at your profile. Let's see who you are. Love of the Boltor Prime? Try out the Telos Boltor. You'll be pleasantly surprised. More coming in a video. A Loki Prime, which means I'm going to guess you've been around for quite a while, because that's not a recent Prime frame. Good. That is the right companion to have, of course. Alright. Now let's see. Sorted by progress. What have you left unfinished? If I see a level 29 Limbo here again. No. Good. Everything, except a couple weapons. Everything you've used, you've ranked fully. Good. Sensible. Good. Right then. Yes, you can have a spot on the friends list. Perfecto. Absolutely. Now, I've just got myself the... what's it called? The arcane there, so let's rank it up, make it look nice and pretty. Welcome back, Beard. Do I keep consequence or acceleration? I think consequence. So, let's get Grace. I'm not going to get it all the way up to the max rank, because I didn't buy enough for that. I can't yet. But we are going to get this most of the way up. What do you mean, where's your founder badge, Beard? I can see your founder badge right now. It's definitely there, so it's just a glitch. You're still fine. There we go. Rank 4 all the way up. Not quite rank 5, but that's fine. Right, rank 5, that's a 9% chance of 6 health for 9 seconds. That's, yeah, 54 health. Or 54%. Whereas this 10% of 5 for 8, so that's 40% health. 54, so it's a bit lower and a bit less common, but it's not the end of the world. We can get that last little bit later. Oh, I didn't equip it. Ha! Oh, you know what it is, dog? The reason you can't get the bonk beam after all this time is that the game doesn't want to do that. No one, and I mean this really, no one wants you to have a Kuvanuka with impact as the bonus element. Don't do it. Don't do it, my man. No one should have an impact Kuvanuka. It's an affront to all sanity. And we wonder why you're cursed. Honestly now. Honestly. Yeah, Black Man of Canada, that's what he's going for. I joked that you want impact on weapons with pure elemental because then you've got some physical as well as elemental damage. And now he's going and doing it. Oh, I know I can't stop you, dog. I know there is absolutely no way I can stop you. You are the devil incarnate, or at least your devil spawn. There is no stopping you. Bonk just makes me think of TF2. True, yeah. Scout on his juice. So let me think. Would that, well, that would make his Kuvanuka the soda popper then, right? I feel like that's quite fitting. Alright, so, Lavos upgraded. We've got the Arcane Grace, we've got the Arcane Consequence, because, you know, that's a fun one to use. I'm kind of satisfied with this build for now. Although, enemy radar, it's nice for knowing roughly where the enemies are, but I wonder if there's better. Let's see, we've got... well, there's corrosive projection, of course. Everyone loves corrosive projection. Energy Siphon, going to do nothing for me. Go sprint boost. No, I think the enemy radar's best one. Because of the obscene range that we've got on our abilities here. Yeah, that's going out quite far. Having that extra range to know where the enemies are to hit, I think we'll keep that. Infinite mercy kills. Well, that's a problem, dog. If you're hitting them with the nuka, but not killing them, maybe your nuka's just not good enough. You know? Maybe not good enough. Alright, now I did say to Beard that we were going to do a little bit of Orphix Venom as well, just a single wave of that. So, if you would like to join in for some Orphix Venom, I'm going to bring over Lavos just for the hell of it. Let's smash on into it. And Black Man of Canada asking, do you play TF2, Ken? I'm the Kengineer. Let's solve a practical problem. We got that notification on stream. Let me just pop that notification once more here for you. Just remind you how it sounds when it wants to come through. I've told it to come through. It's not going to come through now, is it? No, okay. I was trying to get it to work, to demonstrate. But basically, yes. Yes, I do play TF2. I've not played it in a while, but I've played a lot of it in the past. I think a couple thousand hours. Let me see, how much have I actually played of Team Fortress 2? Especially Engineer. Let's see, Team Fortress 2... I have played 1,632 hours. According to Steam. So yeah, the sub notification is just related to it. I've made my name TheKengineer. It's a portmanteau of engineer and Ken. I mean, that bit should be obvious as well. That was a major inspiration for it. Do I main NG? I don't main him. I don't really main any class particularly. Pyro, NG, and... yeah, Pyro, NG, Spy were my top 3, but saying which of those are main for me, I mained whatever was necessary to carry the pub match hardest. I'm definitely not a pro player when it comes to TF2, but, you know, I'd smash them out. My favourite game mode by far, though, is the Manpower mode. As ridiculous as it is, the fact that it is ridiculous is what made it so fun. Just going to check we got the mods here. Yipperino and the Molzalon. Is that set? We've got Corrosive Heat. Is that one we want to keep? Yeah, we'll stick with the Corrosive Heat. Archivex. It's got Blast Gas. Yep, that'll do just fine. Dog, no. Wait, no. There's no way you've got yourself a 60% Kuvelich. I want to see a link. Screenshot that. Alright, dog, I want to see a screenshot of this so-called 60% impact Kuvelich. I don't believe you. There is no way in hell you got a 60% impact on that poor Kuvanuka. No way in hell. I'm not buying it. We're going to sit and wait until we get it. Check my friend request? Yeah, I can do that whilst we wait on dog. Let's have a ganders at your profile then, my man. Who's the person giving out subs like it's candy? Let's have a quick look here. Progress, first of all. Any unranks or mid-ranks that you've done to us? Oh, we're going to have to go down a bit for you. There we go. If I were Prime, rank 3, you better be using that right now. You better be in the process of leveling that up there, Black Man of Canada. Ooh. You need to get that up to rank 30, my man. Otherwise, though, everything else where it should be. I mean, you've ranked up Zephyr before you've done Evara Prime. Come on. Come on. Rubico, Catchmoon top. Oh, we got less than 10% on each of these. Helios Prime as your main companion. Fair enough, fair enough. And you're one of the few people who has something other than the Motamp on this here. I'm impressed on that spot. You've done quite a bit of Operator, it seems. The 2,322 kills of it. Not bad, not bad. That's enough profile gawking. There you go. Friend request confirmed. It is done, says Dog. Alright, let's have a quick look at this. I'm just going to have a see here. He claims he's done it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's zoom right in on this for you. This is Dog's new Kuvanuka. As soon as he gets it, a 60%. A 60% wasted on that impact. Dog, I'm timing you out. I don't want to see any more of this for a moment. Time out. Dog 667. Forever. No. No, I can't handle this. I can't handle it. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Fair enough then. Alright. Shall we go smack our head against some Orphics? Have I not done the Tenobomb alerts? No, I haven't. I haven't got around to them. What with Christmas and streams and everything else, I just haven't got around to them. There's this old Orphix Venom in the way. I'll be doing them in the next couple days. Because pretty much everyone else has already done them, I didn't want to pop those onto stream. I just felt like that wouldn't be reasonable. Yeah, dog, that is a lot of over 55% in a row you're getting. That's mad. Congrats, but that's mad. Bonk. Oh, that damage is like... Look at that, there's all the way over there. I cast it at this angle, it went there. That's a nice angle. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, if I cast this from there... Oh, it vanishes. Okay. Oh. Nope. What if I do this? You know what, dog? You're not allowed to have that nuker. What you have to do, you have to actually convert that lich. Imagine the value of that ridiculousness. How many people are going to be able to offer a 60% impact nuker? Plus, it's actually going to be valuable because people could then... what's it called? Valence fuse it to get 60% on any Kuva nuker. And if they want it to be a 60% impact, they can. You actually have something valuable there, dog. Which is mad. Absolutely mad. Also, shiny! Go away. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, only dog 667 can manage to intentionally get a 60% impact Kuvanuka. Only dog. Only dog. Alright, where's this next one? They're saying it's over here. Let's get to it. Okay. Let's get to it. Oh. I didn't expect there to be terrain in the way. God damn it. It's certainly worthy of something, Black Mana Canada. Saying it's 60% bonk beam is worthy of celebration. It's worthy of something. I'm not sure it's any kind of accolade he wants, but it's worth something. Alright, where's some sentients? I need sentients to focus on. Where are they all? Ah, solid. Oh, you beat me to it. Whoever you are, you beat me to it. Dog's gonna name it Ken's recommendation. Oh, dear. Oh, goodness. At least name it something a little bit more interesting. Name it the Soda Popper. That's my recommendation. Name it the Soda Popper. And thank you once again, Black Mana Canada, just pouring out the love today. Gifting a sub to some unknown random guy. I mean... The gifts don't get much more literal, do they? You've actually gifted it to some unknown random guy. Well, there we go. Twitch adding its own sense of humour to that one. So much for being in the stream for less than 5 minutes. Well, you found yourself in the right stream. We're talking about a 60% impact Kuvanuka and now you subscribed. Welcome indeed. Oh, I don't understand today or anything that's going on now anymore. Yikes. Oh, and apparently I don't want to dash forwards either. That's great. Oh, God. Terrain every... No, don't. Oh. No. I just want to use my Warframe. God damn it. Alright. Find me some sentience. There we are. That'll help us get some more points. You have no idea what that is. You recently started playing again. Fair enough. Well, welcome back to Warframe. And if you are new to the game, you're almost certainly in the right place. I do plenty of guides over on YouTube. It's under the name, again, of TheKengineer. So if you do need some guides, that's the place to check them out. But yes, the Kuvanuka is an exceptionally good secondary weapon. It's very, very powerful. It comes with purely radiation damage at start, but you can also have a second element baked into it. People use things like baked in toxin, or baked in cold, or baked in heat. What Dog has gone and done is he's baked in impact. Impact, of all things. Now, if you've played the game enough to be MR9, you know how without value impact is. So Dog is truly cursing himself for this one. I have no idea why the game is allowing him to have a 60%, but he's done it. You didn't know how to bullet jump until MR12? I mean... You say that. Let me just clear out this guy's here. So bullet jumping, everyone knows now, or at least you knew at MR12, and most people should know. You crouch, you look where you want to go, you jump. That's a bullet jump, right? That's not what my friend taught me. My friend and leader of the clan that most of us here are in, he said to bullet jump, this is before he knew better, go away, was you look down, you crouch, and you jump. That was his bullet jump. He didn't realise that it could be directed until I happened to come across it in a guide video on how to do a spy mission on the Kuva Fortress. That is how far through the game I was before I found out how to bullet jump correctly. Because my friend taught me incorrectly. So don't worry, we've all got our mistakes and mishaps. And that is part of the reason I do the videos I do, because this game does a very good job of teaching you very, 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 very little. You just kind of have to figure it out. Oh. Go! Drive! Whee! Immediately figured it out once you started playing, but I have no idea about damage types. Alright. I mean, what do you know about damage types? That's probably the easy question. I can help you out on that. We've got 3 physical damage types, we've got 4 basic elementals and 6 combination elementals, which most people MR3 plus have probably seen. I say 3 plus because some people can be oblivious for the first 2 MRs, let's be honest now. You know which types there are, but no idea what they do. Cool, alright. So first of all the enemies have various weaknesses and strengths, that's a given. So like the Grenier, typically corrosive is good for them. Typically when it comes to the infested, you don't want to use radiation or viral, that kind of thing. Each damage type then has a status effect associated with it. So of the physical ones, you've got puncture, impact, and slash. Puncture will reduce an enemy's damage output, and the more puncture procs, the more you reduce their damage. I think it's this way we need to go, yep. Slash will cause a bleed over time effect, and that bleed ignores armor. So if you do, say, 1,000 damage to a really armored enemy with slash, the slash procs will actually deal a lot more than 1,000 per tick. And per tick just means per each time that it happens. And then you've got impact. Impact will stagger an enemy, and it increases the likelihood of opening up to a mercy kill when they're really low health. But because that's pretty niche, that's why impact is considered pretty terrible. And puncture's also low down on the list. Oh hey, Lavos systems, nice. Not that I needed those again. Into the basic elementals, you've got heat, electric, cold, and toxin. So heat will do some damage over time, and it will reduce enemy armor by 50%. It also sometimes make them flail around rather than focus on attacking you. So it's got a few bits and pieces all together as fire, or heat. Cold slows down enemies. It slows down their movement, it slows down their actions, it slows down their fire rate, it just slows everything down. And the same happens to you. You'll notice sometimes you just kind of start to kind of slow-mo act everything out, even your abilities. That's because you've got a cold proc on you. More cold procs, the more they're slowed. Wow, Beard just cracking out the damage at the moment. Probably because of the Archivex, yep. Electric, relatively simple one. It stuns an enemy and will deal some damage to nearby enemies. That's pretty much it. And then, what have I forgotten? It's Toxin. The Toxin deals damage over time, similar to fire, but with Toxin it completely bypasses shields. So if something has got shields, obviously Toxin doesn't care. Toxin damage as well as Toxin status completely ignores shields. After that, you've then got the... what's it called? I think we need to go this way next. Yeah, after that you've got the combination elements. So, of the combinations, you've got Viral and Magnetic. They do very similar things. Viral increases the damage that health takes. So say, that guy there, if I put a Viral proc on him, his health would take twice as much damage. And Magnetic increases the damage that shields take. Magnetic also stops shields from regenerating, so it's good for dealing with very high level Corpus. Or just Corpus in general, if your damage is not enough to quickly kill them on its own. Magnetic is useless for its status effect against anything that's not shielded. Whereas Viral is always usable because everything has health. You've got Corrosive. Corrosive strips armor. It starts at a smaller percentage than fire. But the more corrosive stacks, like I've got 10 and now on this Nox, the bigger the amount of armor it reduces up to, I think it's 72%. Radiation makes it where enemies turn on friendly fire with each other, so they forget who's an ally and will just turn on each other. And the increased radiation procs mean they take an increased amount of damage from their allies. Let's see, you've got Gas. So Gas is a combination of heat and Toxin. That creates a cloud of damage around an enemy, similar to how Toxin does damage over time on one guy. That gas cloud will do damage to a group of enemies. But that damage doesn't bypass shields because it's gas. And then you got Blast. Blast reduces enemy accuracy. It's pretty terrible. If you forget that Blast procs exist, you won't be missing anything. I think Blast, Corrosive, Viral, Magnetic, Radiation, and Gas. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them. There is also Void damage, which is, you know, your operator's damage type. The Void damage, let me think that through. Yeah, Void damage. That one will create a kind of bubble on an enemy, and it's a bullet attractor bubble. So any bullets or projectiles that hit that bubble go straight into that enemy. It's niche. And that's pretty much the gist of it, yeah. That's your physical and elemental damage types. You can't combine them any further than that, so if you've got... Yeah, I've just done Void damage. Hold on, my man, hold on. So yeah, that combines them all together. If you've already got, say, heat and electric together, making radiation, if you add cold on top of that, you don't create a whole new damage type. Instead, you just get cold added on. Where's some sentience? There's a sentient. I don't like that one. Now, so you're so far behind on weapons and mods. Oh, don't worry about that. Honestly, don't worry. You'll be able to pick up weapons in no time. All the weapons you need. Mods is the same as well. You'll pick them up pretty easily. Just take Warframe one step at a time, and remember, this is a game to be cheesed. If you find an easy way to do something, don't shy away from doing it. Just do it. Oh, there's a delay. That's absolutely fine, Black Man of Canada. Don't worry about it. Bang. All I'd say is just pick a direction. Any direction. Even if it seems like a ridiculous one, pick a direction and just go for it. Maybe that direction is, you know what? I want some more Warframes. And you go do your assassination missions. Maybe you want to pick up all of the weapons from the Tenno lab in your clan dojo. Just pick any old direction and go for it. And then once you've done that direction, or got bored of that direction, pick a new one. That's how I've got to where I am, really. In fact, that's pretty much the process for my videos. Is I'm like, okay, what direction haven't I picked yet? Let's do that. Unless someone gives me an absolute corker of an idea, I'll just pick a direction and go with it. Last one, you know what? I don't actually know how hard it is to get ribbons. How uncommon are they? Let's do the math. Done. Okay, dog, how have you broken your game this time? I agree, Black Man. If D have to nerf what you're doing, you're playing the game right. That is too true. Although their nerfs can be a bit weird sometimes, but yeah. Like I said, Warframe's a game to be cheesed. Find the thing that works and just abuse the heck out of it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. It's the design of the game. They want you to be overwhelmingly powerful. I mean, come on. Just look at the likes of Ivara. They create all these wonderful, zany spy missions, and then they create a frame that can go invisible and walk undetectably through every single defense out there. Sound pretty cheesy? It is. Warframe's a game to be cheesed. Let's see, we've got Nova Prime, Ivara Prime, Titania Prime building right now. Oh, that is a nice selection. Nova's a little bit gimmicky. I don't use her a lot because she's got very specific uses. But she's alright. Ivara Prime, very good at solo kind of spec op stuff, that invisibility aspect. But she has some good team support as well. Titania, hoo-hoo! She's a good all-rounder. She's got damage, she's got mobility. She can do a little bit of crowd control. She's beautiful. Have you got access to... let me think, what's it called? Yeah, have you got access to arbitration, some unknown random guy? If you've done the star chart, if you've done every mission there, you'll have access to arbitrations, and that's a very, very good source of endo. I mean ludicrously good, compared to anything else you'll have access to beforehand. If you work your way through the star chart, you'll open up the arbitrations, you'll get yourself all the endo you need. Believe me. I've got a orbital room filled with over 100, Iron sculptures. I have all the endo I'm going to need. Now, I shouldn't be dicking around here. I need to go over to where those Orphics are landing. Yep. Also, dog, sorry to hear your game's crashing, although I literally warned you this was going to happen. You know? You do Impact Nuka, you're going to have that happen. Yeah, Vodyanoi on said that is another way to get yourself some endo. Although that one you have to really gear up for what you're doing. If you're still working through your gear, I'd say arbitrations is a better step first. And yeah, just do every mission on the map. Doesn't include special missions, doesn't include ones that are temporarily there. just the main mission nodes. You do all of those, you unlock arbitrations. At that point, you're into the mid-game. So don't worry about rushing it through and costing yourself any kind of gameplay or anything. There's plenty to do. If you feel underpowered, you might be running with stuff that's not got an Orokin reactor on it. In fact, let me just check one moment what we're looking at here. The game's going to be silent whilst I check something on Chrome. I'll be right with you. I'm looking around my webcam if that's what looks weird here. Hey, stop shooting me. Where's the one I'm looking for? Here we go. Right. That's the one. So if you need some frames, top DPS or nuke frames, that'll help you find the ones that can actually deal some good damage. Let's just pop this. There we go. And where did I put the other one? Well, on that same channel, there's also top 10 tips for more damage, which will give you tips basically for more damage, you know. The 10 best ways to enhance yourself. And I'm not just saying those for the heck of making a video. That'll work for you. Give those 3 a check out. Follow the bits of advice I give you there, and I guarantee you, you're going to smash it. If you just want to watch a couple, I'd say the top DPS frames and top 10 tips. Nuke frames, it's nice and all. Like, you don't need a nuke frame for the vast majority of stuff. The DPS frames will carry you hard. You give those a look. Honestly, man, you will smash through it. First priority finishing the missions? Yeah. Yeah, make that a good thing to go for. You'll find that you have to improve your gear as you go through. You'll find yourself coming across new challenges, new bits of gear, new enemies. And throughout it all, you will become a much better Warframe player. So yeah, definitely take that route. Now let's see if I can find where these sentients are all hiding. Pop those, get the extra points. Boom. I'm not sure why these enemies are being highlighted in a yellow outline. I don't know what's causing that, but I like it. Yeah, if you want to send a friend request over, you're more than welcome. Always happy to add people in game. So long as you haven't got a rank 29 limbo staring me in the face. I've only got one person on my friends list who's done that, and they're staying that way. I ain't having more. Down goes the bombard. Down goes these. Where do we need to go? Someone's marked it this way. Let's head that way. I think it must be Time Reaper who's nailing all of these marks along the way. Let's see. 3. Yeah, it's Time. Time's good at that stuff. Hopefully we don't have to go too far. Looks like we do. Whoops. My bad. Let's bring our Necromech back. Burst into the fray. And fire. Smacking every sentient I can see. Orphix is down. I'm focusing on the sentients rather than the Orphix because, firstly, I know someone else has got that. So, as leechy as it might sound, I'm leaving it to them because I know they've got it. At least at these earlier stages. Taking out the sentients gets us more points. So, I'll focus on that whilst these guys nail the Orphix. Once we get to the higher tiers where it becomes that bit more difficult, then I'll join in to smack the Orphix as well. But for now, they don't need me to do that. How long does this even take? What, this mission? This mission goes on for a max of 36 Orphix. So that takes us to 55, 56 minutes. But we don't have to take it that far. If we fail at any point, if we've let the sentient control get too high during that, we just walk out and take what reward we've earned. But if we can get it all the way up to 36, that would be ideal. Let's just melt through these as best we can. And now they're still melting, which is exactly what I want. Apparently I have the DPS to make this work, which is nice. Oh. Come on, where's more sentience? I don't see him. Ah, there we go. That's a few more. Oh, out of energy. Need energy! No! I'll just shoot these for a bit. Yeah, I could have done with bringing a frame that could create more energy for me. That would have been nice. Oh well. I think someone's brought a Hildrin. Has someone? Yeah, Beard has brought a Hildrin, so there should be some energy coming out. Flap. I like using that flap. Alright, timer set up the marker up ahead. That's where we need to get to. Got 50 energy along the way. Want more? I'm up to 125. That should bring us up to 250. Yeah, I would have liked to have full energy, but it's fine. I'll definitely be bringing Hildrin to this in future to make sure I have the energy to do this kind of Orphic slamming style. Not Orphic, sentient slamming. There we go. Let's unleash the thunder. Ah, that guy's a little bit harder to thunder. We'll focus on something else. Take out all of those spots. That's a bomber, that's not a sentient, these are sentients. Oh, ran out of energy. That's fine, we'll now focus on the aerialist. Oh, aerialist is gone. It's fine. Did that Nox die? Nox did not die. Which is good, because now he's going to feed us energy. Oh. Feed me, Hildrin, feed me! Yes! Glorious, glorious energy. So for those of you unfamiliar, the way Hildrin's fourth ability works, she hovers there and just lifts everything up in range. Whilst it's lifted, it'll produce energy orbs quite frequently. I'm at full energy. Just like that, ready for the next fight. Now I actually need to get there. Whee! Run out of charge on the sprint, so we're now going to dive ahead like this. We're in location. Move us up just a little bit further. Set the tank because there's a laser disco. And now we shoot the laser disco. Wherever it is. I think someone's already killed it. A lot of damage on location, so I'm going to quickly pop on the Storm Shroud. It's cost me quite a chunk of energy to do that. I'm going to pick up the energy orbs which have spawned around here. Just cleave our way through this corridor as we do. The next Orphic is going to spawn right on location here, so that's quite useful for us. What things should you be spending platinum on? Weapon slots, Warframe slots, Orokin Catalyst and Orokin Reactors. Until you've got enough platinum that you don't really care about the cost of those things, make those your priority. Otherwise, I would say as well, any kind of linchpin mods, so things like getting Transient Fortitude, Blind Rage, Fleeting Expertise, any really critical mods for maxing out builds, those are ones you can look at spending for platinum as well, so long as they're below like 20 plat. If they're more than 20, you probably don't need them until you're just rolling in the plat, you know? Prioritize Warframe slots especially. You don't want to be selling Warframes if you can avoid it. Because, well, all of them are great. It honestly sucks if you ever come across a situation where you're like, oh, I could really use this Warframe. Shame I sold it. Don't be in that situation. You don't need to be. I'm just whacking out these sentients. You know what? I don't see any more, so let's help out with this. Oh, there's one. Oh, never mind. But I mean, this gun, the secondary fire, it is a blap. Look at it. It's like, blap. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ildren's trying to generate energy for us. Whoops. Oh, look at these beautiful blue orbs. Look at all of this over here. Oh, we're full. Nice. Does selling weapons really matter? Yes and no. Yes, in that a lot of weapons are better than you may think at first, or can suddenly become better. And you'll need various weapons for various different circumstances. Like, you need to have a shotgun, a sniper, an assault rifle, a secondary, and a melee to be able to partake in all sorties. We had a guy just today who couldn't continue the sortie with us because he didn't have a sniper rifle, so definitely avoid that. But outside of that, that's when you're into the no territory. If you've got a good one of each category, then yeah, having other weapons doesn't really matter. You can sell the ones which you know are just terrible. So that's why I say yes and no. Definitely don't sell Warframes. Unless you've accidentally created a second, in which case, what are you doing? But if you've got spare weaponry, yeah, you can sell that. Is Vectis Prime a good sniper? I've not used the Vectis Prime. The Vectis didn't really get on with me. The Rubico is my go-to sniper rifle. It's the go-to for most people I know, so I can't really say if it's good or bad, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Rubico just smashes the sniper category. Alright. Looks like the Hildren is once again giving us plenty of energy. Let's grab that on the way through. Let's kill the Nox. Blap. Why? Because Noxes are terrible creatures and shouldn't exist. Alright, 196 energy. We should get the rest on the way. So let's make our way through. Time Reapers mark the next location, which is very, very good for us. Screw that guy. Okay, not got another energy orb on the way, but that's okay. We'll handle. Didn't realise I was quite so far away from location. Let's hurry on up. I thought it was the middle one, honestly. Gonna bring us in like this. There we go. Shield up against this. Hit it with that gun and then this gun. Just improves the kill time because of resistances from sentience. I have lost my shield from that, but it's okay. Handling the damage so far. Oh, and we've dealt with this one. Sweet. Hildren should in a moment lift up to give us more energy. At least I would hope she does. There she goes. Beautiful. Grab that bit of energy myself. Yeah, this style of play is very energy hungry, which is why I'm needing these energy orbs every single Orphix. But the damage output is obscene. Special Hildren with dispensary. Well, that's going a little bit over the top, isn't it now? I love it. Oh yeah, Beard is nailing it in both damage and energy for us all, and that is a good thing. Alright, not a huge amount of energy at the moment. I might have had some drained, but we'll deal with it. I don't have any efficiency on my build, which is part of what's struggling for me, because I'm still lacking a lot of the mods for the Necromechs. But I intend to get those on my own speed. Flat. He's not dying! I need energy. Why are there no energy orbs around here? Raculist. I can kill Raculist easy. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Now let's see if Hildren's going to do Hildren things. Oh wait, I've got a load of energy all of a sudden. That's fine. There we go, max energy. It is being sapped. There is someone here draining energy. Damn it. Alright. Energy drain seems to have stopped. Yeah, the energy drain has stopped. But that was quite annoying. Lost a fair amount of energy there. I had to pick up lots of orbs and put on my defences. Dude. No bubble. No knocks. Oh, I'm in the wrong way. Dang it. Got lost. I'm just going to bring Lavos just to bullet jump along the way. As soon as we get on location, we'll be forced to switch back to our operator and Wharf and to our Necromech. There we are. Burst into location and use our fourth ability for damage. I've got unconventional damage types on my Archabex, which should help with dealing with the resistances of the various sentients. And so far so good on that. Didn't even see that one. Alright, with that one down, we need to just head back to where we came. This will be over at the middle location next. Just clear out this stuff along the way. Get another charge shot ready. There we go. I'll activate the Storm Shroud now, just in case I can pick up another 1 or 2 energy orbs, which again would be helpful. Never mind, here's the thing. Get into position and start spamming it. Those resource drone thingies on the star map, do they actually do anything? Yes. So if you get the extractors on planets, they can give you a fair amount of resources. They're not going to be the be-all and end-all, but they're a nice supplementary bit of income, especially if you're not focusing on a planet which gives you the resource type you're in need of. Say, for example, a lot of people find themselves running short on, what's it called? Polymer bundles. Those only drop from, if I recall, 3 different locations, maybe 4. So if you're not doing missions on those locations, you're not going to have the polymer bundles you need. That's where those resource extractors come in. They'll get you those polymer bundles. So yes, they are a very, very good thing to have. Definitely invest in them. Once you're at a stage that you're rolling resources, then you can forget about them. But in the earlier days, especially the earlier days, use them. Let's face it, it's free resources. Oh, Storm Shroud down, let's activate a new one. Pick up this energy. So I'm still fully stacked, ready for the next fight. Okay, I've lost my Storm Shroud again. Got a new one. Now we're stacked for the fight. And spam out all of the DPS. Just trying to hit every single sentient that we can. Every bit of damage that we can. Lost my Storm Shroud, that's because there's a lot of Grenier behind me, didn't realise that. Now they're gone. And I'm out of energy. We'll switch back to normal damage, which is not going to be anywhere near as effective. But it works. This thing will not die from my normal gun because it's not got the DPS or the damage types needed. But the Orphix is destroyed, so it's fine. Let's grab all of this energy once again. Hop on the Storm Shroud once again. It's a pretty basic rotation, but it's working for us. We're over 2/3 of the way through this mission now. You can see why I said to Beard I only want to do one run of this today. It's a very long mission. But we are cracking our way through. Need some bullets. Give bullets. Bullets. Oh yes, I forgot I need to be at a new location. My bad. Sprint on over. Demir, am I sprinting faster than I should be? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but that was weird. And switch into number 4 mode. Hit everything that's not the aerialist, because the aerialist can go suck one. Don't like dealing with those, because they've got all these defensive canisters on them. It's really annoying to try and deal with. I'll just hit everything else instead. At least wherever I can find anything else. There we go. Alright, save the rest of the energy. I need to pick up some energy here and then head back over to... It's going to be the 3rd location, so we need to be going sooner rather than later. Oh, missed my jump. Health screen keeps going down and being revived. That's got to be a Vulpifiler for someone. Not a bad shout. I still need to get one of those. Could do with a little bit more energy on the way, but it's alright. We'll handle. We'll handle. We're at 157 energy, which is actually quite low. At least low for our purposes. And it's going down, so there's actually drains nearby. Energy Leech XMI draining our energy. Very, very not cool. Damage everything on the boardwalk, damage everything on the left here. Make sure there's no grenade behind. There were, now there's not. Yikes. My beloved pet is bleeding out. Oh well. I'm not using the pet at all at the moment, so it can bleed out. Clear out everything over there. Apparently there's a tornado guy right on me. Let's hit it as hard as I can. I can't see anything. There we are. Alright, I should probably revive my pet now. There we go. Let's get rid of this Nox. And everything else in the immediate vicinity. Boom. Next Orphix is going to spawn here as well, so we can stay on location. I'm going to pop my Storm Shroud now, just so it's there in case I need it. And I'm back up to full energy because there's some energy orbs right here. There we go. Immediately open up on the firepower. Trying to hit those sentients as hard as we can, while someone else is still smashing down the main Orphix. That Basilisk, it's tanking a bit, but it can't tank enough. I'll still get through it eventually. That's the DPS of these guns. They just plow through the sentients at this stage. Later ones, though, are going to make that a lot harder. That's when we'll focus more on the Orphix. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Alright, we need to head back to location 1, so we need to make moving there a priority. Let's just clear a bit of a path here. There's quite a few enemies. Do have to go for now, but we catch you next stream. It'll be good to see you again soon. Thanks for dropping by today, and you look after yourself. Fight well. We are heading in through to this section. I've got a fair amount of my Storm Shroud. That's nice. We'll be using that at the next location. Definitely use that engine efficiency right now. 126 energy, not a lot to be going into this fight with. I would prefer more, but it's what we've got. Let's take this one out manually. And then we switch over to Archabex mode. I wish I'd stepped on that energy orb first, although it might not have been there. Not seeing as many sentients to shoot, which a bit of a waste of this. There went the energy, so let's see if I can take this out. Don't think I can. I'll just focus on the Archabex once it's available. Shortly. Take out the stuff over there. Add in my DPS to help out. Annihilated. Energy leech Xmas somewhere in all of this cluster. I was watching my energy go down, down, down. Alright, the energy's not going down now, so it looks like it's probably dead. Nope, there's another one. You can see the energy drain there. That's a huge deal. Yo, get off. Still getting my energy drained. Oh, I generally thought it would have been there. Nope, still getting my energy drained. No, you're a bombard. I don't even want to be here. I'm still fighting this. I don't even have to be here. God damn it. Go, 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 go. Alright, they've just opened up the Orphix for the first stage of fighting it. That's fine. I'll arrive just a little bit late. On to its second stage. I can help out. Here we go. Let's clear the stuff from behind here, because that's going to start dealing some damage that we don't want to handle. Apparently hit some stuff there, that's nice. Where are the sentients? Come on. There's some. Oh, and I'm out of energy. Let's just... Oh, can't even blap it that way. Let's take out this lot. Little bit low on the health front. Yeah, I'm going to pop on the Storm Shroud here. Don't want to be burning through too much of my health if I can avoid it. Because whilst I have got regen, it's not an always perfect option. Next one's going to be spawning here, so I'll hold position. Let's get rid of everything over there. Storm Shroud is off. Clear a path again. Now we got full energy. Let's pop on the Storm Shroud and start firing. Something tried to be a laser disco. It got immediately annihilated. That's good. Take out the Kengineer over there. Take them out there. There's a little bit of travel time on these shots, which is affecting the efficiency of it, but we're handling. Taking out pretty much as many sentients as we can find, whilst also clearing our back of any Kengineer, because they will chip through our health. They're not the strongest, nowhere near as strong as the sentients, but they will chip it down over time. Oh, that's a Nox slowing me down. You can tell by the change in the fire rate when the Nox is on you. But again, limited sentient count, so I don't know how people are managing to get these stupidly high scores. We're not seeing very many sentients. I mean, obviously, the Orphix is dead, so there's none here now. But in general, don't know how people are managing to get these massive sentient counts. Unless some kind of bug, basically. Alright, next location is back over to the first one. Switch out of this. Dashing my way over to here. 104 energy. That is really not a lot to be coming here with. I am not going to be making good use of the Archivex on this one. Unless I get some energy now, I'm just going to focus on taking out these resonating pillars. Yeah, I don't have the damage to deal with this. Move around, and it's dead with. Lovely. Here's some energy orbs. And here's some more lambs for the slaughter. Rip that guy. Leech Xmas? Nope. Ah, no, 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 no. Ain't gonna have any of those around. I have seen some called Leech Xmas and some called Energy Leech Xmas. I should probably look up if there's a difference between the two, because there probably is. But for now, if I see a leech, I'm just gonna shoot it. Priority number 1, because you are not having my energy. No! Need to get over there faster than I am doing, so let's hurry. There we go. And we're here. Just in time? Just in time. Blappity blappity blap everything I can shoot from here. That should take out those spots. Lovely. Don't want to deal with the aerialists. They are a pain in the ass to deal with. We'll focus on the conquilists. Ah! Well, the aerialist seems to think that I'm not a pain to deal with. That's a pain. It'll only be a minute until I get my what's it called, mech back, but for now I don't have one. Oh, and I'm out of energy for void dashes. Also not good. Whoops. What I can do is reset the resistances on anything and everything. Alright, they're dealt with. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. And we've only got 3 more Orphics to go anyway. So, you know, I think we nailed this. And by we, I mean the rest of them. I don't think I've been doing my bit. Fair enough. Hey, Oberon your optics. That's exactly what we need from this. Still no pseudo pieces here. That's okay. In a moment it's going to spawn. I'll bring down my mech. It'll all be Gucci. Let's open up this because we can. Because we can. Thank you. Mech time. Storm Shroud on. Grab the extra energy. Firing mode on. It would be nice if I could cast the Storm Shroud whilst in this firing mode. No indeed, if we ask for that, they'll probably just disable Storm Shroud when we go into this mode. Alright, clearing out as many of these sentients as we can, because I think everyone's got their mech still. On the extra Storm Shroud, because I don't want to go down twice. Let's focus on the Orphics for a bit. Because I've not got the energy to start fighting the general sentients again. Well, pick up a little bit of local energy. Take out this guy's. Charge the gun. Actually, I think there's only one strong guy there, never mind. Ah, there we are, they slipped past me. So now we head back to location 1 for the penultimate kill of this run. Grab a bit of energy as well, that's nice. Nom nom nom. Up to 136. Not ideal, I know there's some more back there, but I'm not going to go for it. Nope, that didn't help much. Okay, apparently my Lavos has 4 health. Wow. That's not good. Let's focus down that resonator just because I'm in a location. Am I hitting it? Yeah, I am. Now we're here. Switch to the big gun. Beardface been revived. That means Beard's just lost his mech. which means I need to focus in location here just on the off chance. Looks like we still got enough DPS between us all. Yeah, we have. Yeah, time's handling, time's handling. Just did not want to risk it with Beard having gone down there. Alright, very last kill to go. Very, very last one. That's going to be over at the middle section once again. Storm Shroud's gone, but that's fine. I've got plenty of health right now. Get these off me, pick up the extra energy. Very nice. Let this one go to 85, says time. Yeah, we'll get some extra kills that way. I'll get us as many points as possible. Alright, let's do it. Big kills, big kills. That's what we're looking for. There's a sentient. So yeah, I've got gas damage on this. Not typically the kind of damage type that most people use on their Archibex, I imagine, which is why I'm able to do as much damage as I can. Because the sentients, they're not ready to adapt to it. They're getting like corrosive adaptation or blast adaptation. Here's me hitting with them gas. There's a sentient commander somewhere going, why? The answer is because sentience. It's not that they're weak to gas. It's because they are weak to differences. That's what they can't handle. I probably should have let them do more damage to me to get more energy, but here. Yeah, don't worry, Bid. Time knows what to do. He's getting it close, because he's the one that called out, let it get to 85. He knows what he's doing. Kill these. Any energy? No, no, no. Not getting the energy I need. Darn it. Got a little bit more energy. The problem with having corrosive on the Morzelon is that that's the same as what pretty much everyone's wanting to use, because that's what the Orphix is weak to. The sentients will adapt to me too quickly. I've got enough energy to do some firing. Oh, and we're out of that. There we are, got loads of energy now, that's good. Get into firing. I've been knocked off my platform by that tornado one. That was not great. Ooh. Defend back up. Ooh, laser boys. Laser boys tearing into me. There we are, smashing through them here. It's going to help get us a lot of extra points. Well, not a lot, but like a bunch. Tiro Battlist. I haven't seen Tiro at the start. What does Tiro mean? Alright, we're nearly at that 85, so I'm thinking I'm going to start putting a little bit of extra hurt onto this. Just in case someone's mech goes down. Alright, we're done. Cool. Let's go. Very, very successful run. Not a max score, because I know people can do better than what we've got, but we've still got a good score. Yeah. I'm just going to get some extra Kengineer kills because I can. Yeah, 22k, as time says, that is pretty nice. That'll give us 2,222, specifically, or these phasic cells. Considering that an arcane, the top rank arcane, is 800, that's another 3, nearly 4. It's all round pretty good. Oh, I want to chat. Chat! GG. New max score for me? Quite possibly, yeah. Let me have a look here. Oh, that's not how I check it. It's, I know where. Yep, 2221, new max score. Yep. Let's see how the clan itself is doing now. Profile. Leaderboards. Operation yada yada. Clan. We see in the top of the clan here, Time Reaper. The guy has been pointing out the spawns and calling out that final kill stage there. He's on 23k. Best in the clan for it. And the rest of us just been carried up to here now. We did our bits, but yeah. Been brought up to it. Overall, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people who've got straight through to the end. Kraken Addict, Summit, these two may have got to the end because they're over the 17,000 mark, which I think the end gets you minimum. But it's unlikely because they've not got it even to 20k there, which is very, very few sentient kills. So maybe they didn't quite make the end. Maybe they did. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people who could definitely do with being carried. Or at least could definitely do with doing a bit of trying. Because I know Pyro and Athlete especially, they're good enough they can get themselves to the 22k if they have the time and the effort. And then in terms of the clan itself, the clan's at 257,000. That's nice. I know we need to be something like 457. I think it is actually 457. Let me just check. Clan. What did I say we need to get to? Sorry, bear with me just a moment here. I will find the one. I think I've gone too far back. I think I might have missed it. I think I'm blind. I can't find it. I know I put this in here somewhere with how much we actually need. Alright, it's lost importance to me. It's up around 400,000 odd. It's up around 400,000 odd. And yes, Beard, absolutely. At least we're not neighbours with My Little Pony anymore. Don't know where that clan has gone on the list, but yeah. We're a Storm clan. If you look at all these, it's not actually going to show us which one we're in. We are a Storm clan. You see, Storm clans can get all the way up to over 1 million points. If we're a Shadow clan, it'd be more understandable where we're at. But you know, if we're a Shadow clan, what are we on? Our clan is 257. 257 would put us here if we're a Shadow clan. We're not a Shadow clan. We're Storm. The Storm's just the amount of players we potentially could have in the clan. Alright, we got a few minutes left in the day. So I would like to wrap this up with something rather simple. Let's do ourselves a nice relic mission. Also, we got another friend invite. Let's sort that quickly first. Communication friends. Custom created. Ah, that's the MR9. Yep, that's some unknown random guy. I recall now. Let's have a quick look what he's got here. Loki rank 9. I hope he's working on that. Saren rank 19. Ooh. I'd forgotten just how few items it takes to get to like MR 910. Look at this. What's it frame wise? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fully ranked frames, and he's most of the way to another. And then in total, he's got 47 items completed. That's less than I would have guessed for MR9, to be honest. When you consider that, I mean, MR29 is quite a bit further ahead, but that's 380. You know, the scale is incredible. I didn't actually add him, did I? Let's do that. There we are. Oh, no, I missed the button. There we go, alright. So, to wrap us up, let's go into a Void Fisher, because I want to see the obscene range on Lavos. I'm going to switch to just one weapon as well, to double the chances that Lavos gets this buff. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Alrighty. Beard! Beard! Come on! Okay. Guys, when I say I'm specifically going to be using Lavos, the guy that I put out in the notification that we're using in the email, the guy that is referenced in the title of today's stream, the 2 times I say we're going to be using Lavos, and you guys are like, nah. Nah. You just shut it down. Don't blame this on the stream delay. No, 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 no. Alright. Let's go into a mission with Zephyr then. Let's see, which one do we want to do? I don't want to do a moth one though. Let's just do good old capture. Let's just do the capture. So music's off for this last little bit at Dog's request. We go smashing on in. We got an underranked Gauss, an underranked Zephyr Prime, and a Nezha Prime. Yay! Truly the best squad. There we go. 3, 2, 1. I brought a Radiant Relic, so hopefully we'll get something nice from this, but chances are we probably won't. Not going to put gamble on it and enough prediction, because, you know, Dog's point balance is obviously getting too low.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract
Oh,
your target.
I stuck that.
There are void missions in the area.
Oh yeah, I forget, I need to get the reactants. Ha!
Found a fissure. Look out for reactions. The enemy
Oh, come on. What? How did I fall? I found this tiny little gap to fall down. Ugh, Zephyr. Dog, I can't believe you're lucky either. That one time. It's always with the Kuva stuff. You seem very lucky when it comes to Kuva and nothing else.
has vital information that we will need to extract.
Everything else seems to go wrong for you, but the Kuva weapons, nah, they love ya.
We'll interrogate the captain back at base. Your part is done here.
Don't know what that says about your character overall, but well, that's the way it goes, I guess.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Grenade lover. Oh no, not this tile set again. Oh, fun fact, you can fly through a nullifier bubble. Well, that's a useless bit of trivia for you. Very useless bit of trivia. Ta-da! And we got a Nezha Prime blueprint. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. Your favourite faction in Sentience, is it, Dog? Well, apparently, your favourite faction is the Grenadier. That's just how it goes. There we are. One last little mission to wrap it up for the day. Didn't even get a rank on Zephyr Prime, but, I mean, it was a quick capture mission. What do we expect? But that is bringing us to the end of today's stream, I think, there. We'll leave it on the high note of finishing with Zephyr Prime rather than Lavos, because, well, if that's what you guys want, that's what you guys get. There you go. You chose it, you did it. Your fault. But it has been a very wonderful stream. I want to extend a thanks once again to Black Man of Canada for gifting out not 1, not 2, but I think 4 subs, was it today? 4 gifted subs across the channel. That is absolutely amazing. And a great help to the channel. A great support of everyone. Dog gets to use the shinies. So that is wonderful. Oh, popping up into the chat is recognition once again there of that. I don't know why that's showing up on there. Yo, 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 yo. Why is that showing in the chat? That shouldn't be happening. I'll need to fix that. We'll swap off that for now. My chat's going to want to show random stuff up to you guys, but still, a thank you to Black Man of Canada for the support to the channel, and a thank you to everyone else as well for joining in for what has been an amazing Warframe stream. We got Lavos up to max rank, we got a new top score, the 3 of us, That was for myself, for Beardface, and for that random tag along today in the Orphix Venom. And now we're going to go give some love to someone else somewhere in the Warframe community, in the Warframe streaming community, that is, of course. Let's see, who do we want to go on over to today? We did MPT recently. I would like to find someone different. Yeah, spread the love multiple different directions. So, who can we pop on over to today? Eeny, meeny, miny. Any particular favourites? Let me know if there's someone you'd like us to pop on over to. Otherwise, let's see what we got here. That's an interesting looking camera border. I have to have a look at this real quickly. Let's just wait for the advert to go out of the way. But yes, with that, I will be looking into making sure that we can have the Praise Clem emote shared further now. That's that one there. Because of the generosity of Black Mana Canada, we should be able to get Twitch to move that over to a tier 1 emote. So as soon as I'm able to do that, that'll be there for you guys as well. We'll have that doubled up emote for everyone. And as we come up with some more emotes, those will be put into the higher tiers until we get the expanded emote slots. I think that'll be the nicest way to take it forwards. But yeah, that camera setup is as interesting as I thought. That's a very vertical camera. You don't see a lot of those. So you know what? For that little bit of difference, we're going to be popping over to this here. It's Ivy Furiosa, if that's someone we can pop on into. Yeah, looks like we can. Cool. Right then. Let's spread love. We're heading on over. Make sure you're in for this one, and do make sure you're around for the stream when it goes live on Wednesday. Gonna have some more Warframe then. But for now, yeah, have a good evening and take care.